Welcome to the 7th Annual Atari Homebrew Awards, celebrating the best in Atari Homebrew. The Atari Homebrew Awards are brought to you by Atari, one of the most recognized and celebrated brands in the world, dedicated to honoring the legacy of the Atari brand and building an engaged community of passionate fans. ZeroPage Homebrew, your best source for the newest Atari games with world-exclusive game premieres and developer interviews. And AtariAge, the largest publisher of new homebrew games for Atari systems. And now, please welcome Tanya, Erilyn, Darcy, and James from ZeroPage Homebrew.
Okay. Green screen. Welcome
Yo,
to the Atari Homebrew Awards 7. Oh, my goodness. It's been 7. Can you believe
Lucky
it?
number 7.
That's right.
Dude.
Let's hope not too many things go wrong. So far, so good. Everybody can hear us. Everybody can see us. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Welcome. Yes, we are presented by Atari. ZeroPage Homebrew. Who's that? And AtariAge. Thank you so much for sponsoring this event.
Sound is low,
and
is what they
supporting
say.
the homebrew community. It's been an awesome year, and we're going to be taking a look at some awesome games. Mike is echoing.
Sounds like through a tunnel.
Oh, that's great. Bit of an echo. Sound is low. That's interesting. I don't know why it would be echoing. It should
Good
be.
evening from Austria.
Yes.
A bit of a sound lag. Okay, well, we're going to figure it out.
Yeah, this is
Appreciate it.
always-
This is the beginning. Also a bit scratchy.
Okay.
Not echo lag.
And,
Holy. Lip
for
sync.
the win. Is it?
Is that
it on
good?
time?
Is that good?
Are we timed up with the video? Is this working? We did tests beforehand.
Better. Okay.
Better. Okay.
Okay.
Better. Okay.
Oh, I just reset the connection and it's still
Sound lag.
Okay.
You all look so
Thank
nice.
you.
Still out of sync.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Isn't modern tech wonderful? Oh, dude, don't worry.
Yeah.
Still out of sync. No, not like this. See before hear about 2 seconds. Hold on.
2 seconds?
2 seconds. No! 1 to 2 seconds. 8-bit mics. Take
Yeah.
2. We shall get there.
Let's see.
We shall make it.
Hello. Hello. Hello to everyone.
Half a second.
Half a
Okay. Well, you
second.
know what? We're moving in the right direction. Is what's happening.
It's okay. This is common.
Clapper. Oh. Just edit this
Just-
portion. This is the content.
live,
Dude,
yeah.
This is what you're here for. Is to test some business.
Right now, how are we? Talk.
Okay.
No, just one clap.
Improving. This is what we like to
Mike is
hear.
barely-
Kind
Kinda.
of. Uh-oh.
Kinda in which direction?
We need more feedback.
Bonus. Okay.
Hello.
You guys need to talk.
You've got the mic, so.
and clap. You need to
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna like talk and clap. Better, slightly different. Good.
Good.
That's better. Good, nice.
Nice.
Yo.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. Good, nice, better.
We'll take it.
Nice,
I think you got it. Okay.
Really?
Arena. That is
Okay.
what we want to hear,
Take a
Arena.
shot in the dark with a half second.
Okay.
My name is James Earl O'Brien,
Thumbs
and
up.
this is Erilyn and Tanya.
Hey, good to be here. Thanks for holding on.
And
Yes.
Darcy is unfortunately sick today, so he
Unfortunately.
will not be joining us.
He's
He's
no longer with us.
Yeah.
Yes, he's no longer
Just for
with us.
today. I don't mean to seal, but he is no longer with us.
Yeah.
We've got Jason working the mixer over there, and so hopefully everything works.
Yes.
Oh, we've got it. Oh, everybody's positive.
This is
Okay,
great
we
news.
like
Appreciate
it.
it, guys.
And we'll
It
be
says
talking-
James Lav mic seems to be on mute.
Let's check.
Let's double check. Thanks for no longer with us.
Not on. Check.
Still slightly out of sync, but okay.
Okay.
We clip it when we have a moment. Sounds good now. All thanks,
Okay.
guys.
Oh.
That is just, this is how it goes, man.
Yeah.
We're just starting out.
Yeah, yeah. Gotta live
Check.
live.
Check. Check. I think I'm working. Check. I don't know. Fun times.
Nope.
It's not working. Let me just see. Check, check, check.
Action.
See them on the mixer.
Cut back to cats for a few.
How about that? Check.
Sounds like.
Across the room?
Well, it's good to know that.
Is it picking up on Ireland?
It's
Check.
good to know that my mic though
Almost
is.
We haven't changed anything. So
Yeah.
nothing's going to be in sync. Further away than everyone else. Sync is much better. Oh,
And he's the mic that. Did you try turning it up?
well. No, it's definitely not working.
It's not transmitting at all?
It's not working.
The mic in your
Okay,
pocket.
we're going to be
transmitter.
using this because this seems to be working. Yes, okay. There we go. So we're going to be talking with Al from AtariAge and Matthew Burnett from Atari a little bit later in the show. And I want to give a big thank you to the nomination committee who helped make this possible.
Crazy amount of work.
Yeah, and I'll give you an idea of how much work they actually did. They narrowed it down from hundreds of games released in 2024. They went through them all, played them all, and rated all of them from a score of 1 to 5.
It's amazing.
And I want to give a big thank you as well to the Atari community who voted on these top 6 games that the nomination committee put together. And I also want to thank Al Nefer and Prizrak and Mr. Robot from Atari8bit.net for providing platforms for evaluating the games during the voting, plus on the Plus Cart for the 2600 games and the FujiNet for the 8-bit games. And of course, last but not least, all the developers who actually made the games.
You know the people
you guys
who
play.
created them?
Amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty important because without you, we wouldn't be doing anything. This show wouldn't exist. The awards wouldn't exist. Yeah, we'd just be twiddling our thumbs, really.
Yeah.
Right?
We'd be playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes.
That's what we'd be doing.
And a big thank you to Matthew Halper, an 8-bit poet, for all the amazing pixel art that you're going to see coming up when all the intros throughout the event. So let's get to the stats because those are fun.
Oh, some
I love
stats.
stats.
We love us some stats.
Yeah.
So
Here.
we cover on the awards the Atari 2600, 7800, Atari 8-bit, 5200, Lynx, Jaguar, and new this year, Atari ST, E, TT, and Falcon. Atari's computer line. Plus physical releases and a special award for Lifetime Achievement. Who will get that this year? Who's put in their life's work to get this award?
We can think of a few people.
yeah.
Very
Oh,
exciting
yeah.
to see.
The list
Yeah.
was pretty long that they had to decide from, so there's a lot of deserving people. So, yeah, due to the incredible output from the community, we have added the Atari STE TT Falcon computers, which we're happy to put in. There's enough to put up a category together for finished and work in progress games. So now we cover all the Atari platforms except for the Atari Portfolio, which is a tiny handheld thing that maybe 2 games a year are made for. So if they put out more games, maybe we'll add them
Yeah.
in as well.
There's inspiration for those developers out there.
That's right. Get to it. Get developing on the portfolio. So total nominated games this year. 355 individual Atari games
Wow.
across 27 categories and 70 eligible physical games. 70 released and 355 released. that are eligible.
Unbelievable.
So breaks down to 19 Atari STE TT Falcon, 23 Jaguar games, 43 Lynx games, 44 7800 games, 92 8-bit and 5200 games, and 158 2600 games. So quite a few. And they're evaluated by 49 nomination committee members. So a huge thank you to all those people. It's a lot of work coordinating all this, but I got through it, and we're here, and we're broadcasting. We
It
made
takes
it.
a community and village to pull something like this together.
It-
It's not just one
It
person.
really does. And the community helps keep me up to date on my list that I keep throughout the year to keep track of all these games that we can evaluate them at the end of the year. So thank you to everybody who helps point out games that I may miss throughout the year. So I think it's time to get to it.
I think we got to
What do you
jump in.
think?
I think we got to do it.
Let's get to it. So first we're going to be taking a look at all the up-and-coming work-in-progress games.
Some whips, if you will.
Whips. W-H-I-P.
We get some whips on our hands over here.
And so these are games that are in progress. They're on their way. They're not done yet. But we like to show them off, encourage them, tell them they're on the right track. And that's why we made the work in progress category. So the nominees, let's see what the first category. The nominees for Best Atari 2600 Work in Progress Original are
Atari 2600 Work in Progress Original, Cave Bandit, Gunship, Ninja Sky Jr., Oh Shoot, Plan B New Earth, Robo Tito,
And in third place for Atari 2600 Work in Progress Original, Plan B, New Earth. Second place, Gunship. And the winner of the Atari 2600 Work in Progress Original is Robo Tito by VHZC Games, Vladimir Zuniga. Congratulations.
Yo, VHZC.
And we have a written acceptance speech.
Hello, fellow developers and homebrew enthusiasts. I'm pleasantly surprised with this prize because due to my job, I was less productive in my homebrewer facets than previous years. So even if I was happy with the few games I was able to develop, we were happy, I wasn't too hopeful to win this year. That surprise made the prize even more satisfactory. I'm really glad that people like the changes I made in this game to my well-known platformer recipe. Because even if it looks and feels clearly like a VHZC game, the game mechanics, like the absence of jumping per se and the buttonless controls, separate it from my previous titles. This encourages me to try to create new and different games and not fall into over repetition of an already tested formula. So thank you very much to all the people that helped me test this game and give me various and valuable feedback. And thanks once again to James and his team for his work promoting the homebrew scene. VHZC, oh dude.
Congratulations, VHZC. Always turning out amazing games. I think I see what's wrong with the camera setup. I think Erlen can see it. Watch my finger. Yeah. I can fix that. So
we can fix it.
We can fix it. So stay on the close.
Stay tuned.
Jason, stay on the close-up cam for now, because the close-up cam should be in sync. It's actually now out of sync because I changed the microphone, but anyway, we're going to fix that in the next break here.
Always a huge fan of some VHZC games.
Always fun.
So great to play. Keep working on your whips. We want to see it, and it is wonderful to see you win an award and have that encouragement to keep making games, because honestly, man, we're a big fan.
Yep. And we're going to go into the next category, which is a Best Atari 2600 Work in Progress Port, which is covers the ports. Games that are similar to other games, that are named like other games. Maybe it's an arcade game, maybe it's a game on another platform. and they've brought it to the 2600. So let's take a look at the nominees for Atari 2600 Work in Progress port.
Atari 2600 Work in Progress port. Bruce Lee. Frogger. Packline 2600. Packline times 8. Spider's Arcade. Jump.
And we're getting closer to fixing the microphone sync issue. In third place for Atari 2600 Work in Progress port is Packline 2600. In second place, it's Frogger. And the winner of Atari 2600 Work in Progress port is Spider's Arcade by Champ Games, John Champeau, Johnny WC, Code Design and Sound, and Nathan Strum for graphics. So let's bring on John Champeau.
The man, the myth, the legend himself.
There he is, Mr. John Champeau. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh.
Yeah, you won't be looking at us, but yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Great.
All right, good. Apologies, I'm a little under the weather today, so if my voice sounds bad. It's not because I was at a Kiss concert last night.
You weren't yelling really, really loud.
Exactly.
Let's move the mic,
Well,
the mouse out of the way, so we're not like a substitute teacher.
exactly.
So congratulations, John, for Spider's Arcade. I know we've talked on the show about Spider's Arcade.
Few times.
It's a port of a somewhat obscure game, so congratulations on winning Work in Progress port. When is it coming out? That's the big question.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you first. Yeah, I was a bit surprised. Yeah, Spiders is definitely a obscure game, but what we talked about on the show. In my hometown, which I actually live in now, it was at a local arcade, so I didn't know it was obscure. You don't find out it's obscure until 10 years later when you realize you haven't ever seen it again. So, but anyway, it was always one of my favorites. I'm glad I was able to convince Nathan to do the graphics for it and get that out there and all the great feedback from it. So definitely looking forward to finishing it up. We're actually finishing up now, and we're planning on a release in either April or May with a few other games too. So yeah, so we're hoping to have 2 releases this year, 2 batches of releases, and that one's slated to be for the first half of the year. So
That's excellent. So
yep.
Spider's Arcade and other mysterious games coming up from Champ Games.
Yeah, always mysterious ones. But yeah, just want to quickly thank again Nathan for all the graphics. It was, for a simple game, there's a lot of graphics in this game. So I'm glad that he was able to get on board, and the work he did was amazing for it. So thank you, Nathan. And of course, I got to thank my group of testers, Jurgen, who's Bomberman 94, Nathan Withy, who's McAllister, and Steve Ramirez. They've helped tune the game from a gameplay standpoint. And Dave Dries has actually already completed the artwork for it. Nathan will be doing the packaging, so we'll be revealing the artwork of that very soon. It came out amazing. I'm really happy with the work that Dave does. He always does great work for that. So, And I'd also like to thank John Champeau for doing the sound. I know this is a little out of his comfort zone, but he really pulled through with this one. Good job, John. Keep going. You can only get better. That's
Bang
it.
up job.
Yeah, that's
Can
all
you
I
turn
got.
up the laptop microphone
Yeah.
sound a bit, Jason? Oh, sorry, right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
And of course, thanks to you, James, and the whole ZeroPage Homebrew team for not only these awards, but also for testing and playing the games on your channel. I know that brings a lot of excitement to new releases and all these new homebrews. So certainly it doesn't go without recognition. So I appreciate it to you and to all the ZeroPage Homebrew guys. So thank you.
Always glad to play your games and everyone else's games on the show to show off the amazing stuff coming from the community.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Spider's Arcade, right up my alley. A shooter.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Wonderful. So, okay, yep. So that's all I have. So thank you for everyone, and we'll be posting some new stuff very soon. So.
Awesome. So congratulations, John, and keep on making awesome games.
Absolutely.
Talk with you soon.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. So we should be in sync now, theoretically in sync.
In theory. Theory is theory, though.
So let me do a clap and see what the audience thinks. Is that... Jason's struggling with the... Oh, don't update anything. No, we don't like the app.
Sounds good. Okay, that's what we want to hear. Thanks so much, guys.
We get there eventually.
Appreciate it. Lots of moving parts. Really appreciate you all.
Yeah, there are lots of moving parts, especially when you make the intro at 8 a.m. in the morning and you're trying to put all the pieces together. It's a rush job.
Yeah, 2 cameras, laptop, 2 audio.
It's not like I knew this was happening 6 months out on the exact date or anything. No big deal.
It's the future James's problem.
It is, yeah. I mean, I hate that guy.
Yeah, man, he always
load everything on him.
It's so tough.
So we're going to go to the third award of the night, which is we're going to transition to the 7800, a platform I've grown to love quite a bit, and some amazing games coming out for the 7800. So if you don't already have a 7800, you really should pick one up because it plays
You're missing out.
Plays 2600 games as well, so you get the best of both worlds. So we're still in the work in progress. So let's take a look at the nominees for Best Atari 7800 Work in Progress Original.
Atari 7800 Work in Progress Original. Baseball Dice. Black Forest. Lyra the Tenrec. Sassy.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Everyone's
Okay.
got the envelope.
For the Atari 7800 Whip Originals, we have on third place Baseball Dice, second place Lyra the Tenrec, and the winner we have Black Forest by Dragon's Brethren.
Congratulations! And we have a written acceptance speech here from Dragon's Brethren. I'm beyond thrilled that everyone who voted for Black Forest sees the potential in this game, even in this early state, and I will strive to make sure it lives up to your expectations. While Atari's announcement of the 7800 Plus and their support of homebrew developers is what inspired me to shift development to the Atari 7800, I probably wouldn't have gotten anywhere with this game if it weren't for Mike Sarna, and 7800 Basic. Mike has entirely removed the barrier of entry for developing a 7800 game. I can't stress enough how great this language is for someone without any experience with the platform. I also want to thank Matt Smith for the Atari Dev Studio, along with his tips, tricks, and examples thread, and Steve Englehart for his Adventurer demo, which I referenced when I was first starting to code the game. ZeroPage Homebrew and other video creators that showcase homebrew games and retro coding were a huge motivation to develop the game, and I'm honored to win this award. Thank you all. Well, thank you. And congratulations for winning this award, and keep developing. And that's why we do the whip.
This is what the whip is
section
for.
of the awards.
Got to whip it into shape before it's ready.
Exactly, to keep them motivated. And let's go onward to the next 7800, which is 7800 Work in Progress Port. So let's take a look at the nominees.
Atari 7800 Work in Progress Port, Alpine Avenger, Donald T's Breakout, Frantic Fisher, Home Run Baseball, Mouse Line, Shotgun,
And I have the red envelope here. Atari 7800 Work in Progress Port in third place. Donald T's Breakout in second place. Shotgun. And the winner of Atari 7800 Work in Progress Port is Alpine Avenger by Steve Englehart and Hexaflight for music. Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Steve. And we have Steve live. There he is. Welcome, Steve, to the show. How are you doing? Congratulations.
Hi, thank you very much. Yeah, thanks for having me, and I'm really honored to receive the award.
Excellent. Yeah, great work on it. And will this motivate you to complete the game and finish it off?
Absolutely. I think my next goal probably will be to work on this and maybe have something finished up by summertime. I really had a lot of thank yous for this one. So many people helped. I really wanted to thank my beautiful and supportive wife for putting up with me all the evenings and weekends that I worked on this and many other projects, being way too focused on my laptop. Thanks again to the incredible community at AtariAge, everyone who voted for Alpine Avenger, and everyone who has supported my games in the past. To you guys too, James. I appreciate everybody that voted. The comments and feedback from that or from this game being played on the show were super helpful. I appreciate the support. Big thanks to Mike Sarna. Honestly, he's provided me some kind of technical support with pretty much every project I've made, and he had direct help with this game as well. Also to Hexaflight, he wrote the Pokey chip tunes for this game, and he did a fantastic job. Just out of the love of writing music for 8-bit platforms, and I really appreciate his help. Also to Carl Garrison, he's provided a lot of great feedback and suggestions during the development of this game and many other games. Super helpful sounding board for whenever I have questions, and appreciate his help. So yeah, the game really is nearly complete. I mean, it is finished and playable. I think what I probably need to do is tune down the difficulty a little bit. The game's pretty hard, but
it's challenging.
So yeah, I'm going to keep working on that, and hopefully have that and other projects that I started on last year finished up this year is probably the goal. So I believe that's all I got, but I want to thank everybody again, and really honored to receive the award. Thanks so much, guys.
Oh, you're so welcome.
you,
Well
Steve.
deserved, and keep on making awesome games as you crank out tons of them. So keep on doing that. That's awesome, Steve. Thanks so much, and congratulations.
We love your background.
Yeah.
The window into the office is a sight of beauty.
Lots of Atari cartridges. Awesome. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Congratulations, Steve. And so we come to that point where we're going to be talking with Al from AtariAge. So that's going to be exciting. How are we doing for time? Trying to catch up, and we ran a little bit behind as we usually do.
Oh,
So
it
12,
all
30,
plays out as it's meant to.
Only
you
5
know?
minutes. We caught up 3 minutes in the past couple minutes. That's awesome. So we're going to get Al on the line. And in the meantime, these, I don't know if you remember, the first 4 years we had these awards. This style. Oh, I'll bring it back. They're kind of see-through. Let's put them in front of me.
There we go.
I'll run this side, this side. Yeah, with the Atari logo. And I'm happy to announce we're going back to this for some reason, since somebody's on board with the
Maybe,
sponsorship,
you know,
Atari.
maybe.
So yeah, we'll have the Fuji logo on top of the awards again. So I'm so happy to go back to this now. So we'll get those out to all the winners after the show. How is Al doing? He's thinking about it.
Online.
Not online. Al, he's right there. He's in the
Al,
chat.
we see you. Get
Al.
online.
Turn on
Your Skype.
turn on the camera.
We want to hear from you.
Get
my
over.
guy.
Oh, he says he's online.
Okay, good.
Call him up. He's so on it. He doesn't even need to
there.
chat. He
my God.
just wants to go straight to video. Oh, he says not online. Call us, Al. Maybe we have the wrong AtariAge
Definitely in
bookmarked.
Skype.
Yeah, so just Skype us, and we will pick up.
Great that the title is AtariAge in the chat. I didn't
does
realize
help.
that. That's really great. Send me
Send
your
me-
Skype ID. Classic.
It's my email or the name of the show. There you go. ZeroPage Homebrew. Skype ID. Yeah, I'm not going to post that in the chat.
What happened?
Would you like the social insurance number too?
Skype. Yes, that's right. My birth date, where I was born, my first pet. What else? What other IDs? Oh, we got it.
We got it. We're there.
Is it a different account? We'll find out afterwards.
Oh, it doesn't. Sync is off again. No.
Lies, Dan. Reload. We're going to switch over to Al. A blank wall. Oh,
yeah.
with the mouse. Hey, Al, how's it going?
Hello. Now I have to get used to
We got there in the
lag when
end.
talking on Skype like this.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but just listen to us. Don't look at us on Twitch. It'll throw you right off.
Yeah.
So thank you once again for sponsoring the Atari Homebrew Awards, being the largest still distributor of Atari Homebrew. Is that correct? It's new Atari games?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I just ship them out the door,
At
right?
this point. Yeah, and you know, we did release a whole bunch of games at PRG, and I'll talk about that shortly in a bit.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of games in the queue for this year, and we're going to do it a bit differently than we have in prior years. And I'll get in that too a bit.
So we not only have you on the line, we also are going to be giving away some AtariAge gift certificates throughout the night. Ooh. So that's $75 AtariAge gift certificates. So you can pick up some of these games or other games that you'd like to purchase from AtariAge. So stay tuned. At the end, we'll give away. Al, think of a good question for somebody to answer in the chat, and it's like the first person to answer.
Are we doing
if
that
not,
again?
we'll just do.
You didn't give me
think of a
advance
number,
warning.
and we'll or get the bag from my desk downstairs.
Oh, the Scrabble bag?
Yeah. Can you go get the bag from my
Want me to
desk
get it
down?
right now?
Can you, yeah. Okay. So Al, what's been happening with you?
Well, as a lot of you know, I moved at the end of the year, last year, and that took about 3 months, a month and a half, 2 months of packing, then moving, then unpacking everything here. And during that time, you had like 600 orders coming in the store, so I've been working, trying to get through that backlog, plus earlier orders, as well as the last chance stuff. So I've got my work cut out for me, but I have shipped almost 400 orders in the last 4 weeks. So I'm just basically focused. And as soon as I get out of this chat, I'm going to continue watching this and listening, but I'm going to be building more copies of EXO and Artie and starting shipping of those as well. So I've, again, got my work cut out for me. And the primary focus is just getting through this backlog of orders so I can focus on a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, and get these out so you can get even more games in the store for this year, for 2025.
Well, I don't have all the 24 games in the store yet. I'm going to start parceling them out every week or two, slowly, so we can give them the attention they need instead of dumping all those games in the store at once. And I'm also trying to be, I'm also trying to do that in a way where I'm not going to piss off people who are still waiting on orders. So I'm going to just slowly build up stock of these games as I add them to the store so they can go out right away. And then beyond that, we're going to be at the Midwest Gaming Classic this year. Atari and AtariAge with a 40 by 30 booth. It'll be the first time Atari's ever been there, and I haven't been there since 2006 and 7 when I was living in northern Ohio. And don't ask about that. So it'll be fun. I haven't been to the show in so long; it's completely different than it was back then. And we'll have some games, for sale. Nothing new at this year's show, but if it works out well, we'll definitely release games next year and probably have an even bigger presence. And then working with Lewis Hill on getting Bernie out the door. We're going to try to get that in at the end of April or May and get that in the store by itself. And beyond that, we just keep adding additional games like Calbeth, and then all the other 2,600, 700 games that the people are waiting for. And then there's so much else going on. We're going to start selling AtariAge Homebrews directly on Atari.com. We're going to pick select games, and because we're both running Shopify.com basically with the same account or linked accounts, it's easy to do both back and forth. For instance, we now have the Atari Plus hardware in the store, in the AtariAge store, and we're going to have all the new games, the new Atari games in the store as well, which is amusing since some of those games are still in the store under the AtariAge brand, and Atari has created brand new packaging for some of these games. And of course, they're selling $30 for boxed games because they're producing them in really large quantities, and they're not stupid like me, and they're not building the games by hand, which is something I'm going to get away from, of course. And I'm hiring someone.
Well, some people like variants, so they can buy both, right?
Yeah, that's the interesting thing. I have stock of these boxes, manuals, and labels for these games, so I'm just going to keep selling them, until I exhaust them, and then just sell the Atari versions of those games. So what else am I talking about? As far as releasing games, one thing I do want to mention is EXO's Collector's Edition is now in the store. I added that a couple hours ago.
Oh, nice.
So I have a whole bunch of copies that are already built, so those can go out right away. And I've got basically this first release, this first batch is 100 copies. I've got 90 copies that I can sell from this batch. And then we've got enough to build
That's
another.
a big box. It's a big set. Yeah.
It is. And we have enough to build another 100 after that. I will have to order a few things, like more of those big boxes, which are one of the more expensive items, as far as everything's included in that package. But I know people have been waiting for that. It's a great game, and William Thurp did an absolutely astounding job with the packaging, working with Lewis and I to get all that together for last year's show. And we learned a lot doing that. It was a lot of fun, and we'll definitely be doing more custom boxes like that. And I'm also going to be leaning on Ben at PlayOn, who's done some amazing VIP packages. So I want to try to do some really cool stuff with him helping for some future collector's editions.
Nice.
I'll give you a chance to talk.
So,
next question.
Oh, yeah. We didn't really have any questions.
Okay.
Just what's going on with you. And you moved. Usually behind you, you have your full workshop, but I guess you're in a different room. You don't have everything quite set up yet.
Well, this room,
it's mostly focusing on packaging, I'm sure, and getting things out the door.
Right here. So I'm actually in an office. We've got, 2 big desks set up in here. And this is where my main computer is with 3 monitors, when I need to do computer-related work. And also down in the basement, which is where all the AtariAge stuff lives now, in a big, large, contiguous space, which is much better than what I had before. But the internet for meetings apparently sucks because it's kind of choppy. So I need to run an Ethernet cable from the router that's down directly to that computer. I have no idea why it's slow because we have faster internet here than we had I almost said Connecticut for some reason, which I lived in for a long time, but Texas, yes. So there's no reason for that. So I just need to figure it out. But that's why I've got the plain wall back here instead of all the AtariAge crap in the background.
Excellent. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, we're looking forward to having you on the show and doing a longer discussion and doing maybe a tour of the new setup when it's ready.
Yeah, so
I think people will be really interested in the inner workings of how carts are made and assembled, and I think that would be really, really interesting to see.
Yeah, absolutely. You already had kind of a walkthrough of the space when it was still a disaster. But it's getting better. You know, I just keep unpacking other boxes as I either need to find something or just to get them out of the way because they're not really shouldn't be in that space at all. But by the time we do a walkthrough, I'll have it nice and clean and cluttered. You know, won't be cluttered. Really, the focus is just getting all that stuff unpacked to the point where I can start building and shipping games because that's again the primary focus right now.
Nice.
And
okay, we didn't find the bag of Scrabble pieces to get a random letter. So we can pick a letter in our minds.
In our minds. Do you want to write it down?
Yeah, I do, so people don't think I'm cheating.
Yeah, that's important.
So if you have a piece of paper there, I'm going to just tear off a piece of paper, and we'll just any of these. It's fine. Okay.
That?
So we'll need 4 of these because we're giving away 4 $75 things. It's gift certificates to the AtariAge store. So I'm going to write down a letter, and it's from A to Z.
Do it off screen so they can't see. Right?
They can't see. Oh, I see. I see. Like actually, the movements of my hand.
Yeah, no cheating.
Um,
Or maybe that's a strat. Who knows?
Yeah, that's right. If you're smart enough to know backwards and hidden what I'm
Maybe
writing.
you honestly deserve that.
You deserve it. Okay, when Jason types go into the chat, so get go ready, because everybody is at variable buffers with video, but not chat. We've learned this from doing the show. Okay, so I have a letter in my hand. Erlen confirms it is a letter of the English language. There's no umlauts. There's just A through Z. Okay, are you ready, everyone? With your guess, you get 1 guess. If I see a double and your second one is right, it doesn't count. So you get 1 guess, and there's enough people in the chat that it's going to happen. We just hit 100 people. Okay, you ready? And go. Now we got to watch really quickly. Really? Okay,
We see it.
Stop. Scroll up. Arena foot. No. Up. Down. No.
Yep.
There we go. Arena foot just beat Kabuto
Arena.
Coder.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Arena foot. $75 gift certificate. Yeah, I'll show. Oh, you can't see it. You can kind of see it. There, you can kind of see it. It's a Z for ZPH.
If you were in our minds, you would have known.
Yep. So congratulations, Arena Foot. We're going to write down your name off screen and get that code out to you so you can buy one of these games or a game that you're missing from your collection. Yeah, that was very fast. I knew that it would be got really,
psychology.
really fast. So thank you so much, Al. Anything you want to add before you go? And we definitely will have you on the show for a much longer interview, so people will be so bored by the end of talking to us. We'll exhaust everything possible.
Do one in
If
person
you will,
with you.
as well.
Sorry, say that again?
Oh, I said I need to get to Vancouver sometime to do a show in person.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, we've got a big enough couch for you to come sit on, and with one of the co-hosts as well. Yeah, anytime. Come up to Vancouver. Your dollar's very strong.
Before I want to say, just to get, as you know, every year it's just amazing to still see the sheer amount of quality games that people are producing for all these platforms, and it's awesome to see the Atari ST line, you know, on TT and Falcon, because that was my second computer after, you know, my Atari 800 XL, 130XE. I spent a lot of time on those ST computers doing programming and development, as well as playing a ton of games. So, you know, there's still people creating games for it, which is awesome. And, you know, I look forward to seeing, you know, who actually is going to win today with those categories. And then, you know.
Yeah, I'm really happy to add those in. Yeah.
And thank you, of course, you know, to all of you guys, you know, everyone at ZeroPage Homebrew for continuing to review these games. I mean, the schedule of shows you do, I don't know how you do that. And manage all that, as well as doing the awards, which is obviously a huge process between you and everyone who's on the nominating committee. They're just fantastic. I mean, I can't even imagine the amount of work just to go through hundreds and hundreds of games, actually play them to the point where you can reasonably make decisions on what games you prefer over others, and this the sheer organization, and then everyone who votes on the games as well.
Yeah, 455 games they played through. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's
unbelievable.
That's
huge,
crazy. Yeah.
Huge kudos to them.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's about how many I play in the whole year, really. So yeah, that's a lot to go through in 3 weeks that they have to do it. So thanks for coming on, Al.
You're welcome.
Always appreciative of your support of the show and also the Atari Homebrew Awards as well.
Thank you.
And thank you for continuing to put out games, 25 years onward. Yeah, AtariAge has been around in one way or the other. Atari Nexus to begin with. I think it's 25th anniversary next year-ish for actual AtariAge.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We need to do something interesting for that. Yeah, April of 2026.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, we'll definitely do something special for that. Okay, thanks, Al.
Have fun.
And we'll talk with you later. Oh, you cut him off. That's okay.
Sorry, Al. Next
Sorry,
time.
Al. Get him out of here. Okay, we're going to move into the Atari 8-bit 5200. We're still in work in progress. So this is the best Atari 8-bit and 5200 work in progress original.
Atari 8-bit 5200 work in progress original. Agent Wander. Dash. Cosmic Hero 2. Last Party Boxing. QB Fox. Run, Fox, run!
There we go. We're trying to sync up the cameras. Tell me if the sound is on or off. Hopefully it's on. Tanya's scrambling.
I am.
But that's okay. We don't have third and second place right now for
so
this category.
sorry.
We're missing, but you'll be able to see it tomorrow as we release the votes. But so
On and synced. Good.
the winner for Best Atari 8-bit 5200 Work in Progress Original is Cosmic Hero 2 by Zelax. Lucas Pazura for game design, visuals, prototype development. Christoph Savicki, Saint, Sweetie for Atari coding, 6502 assembly. And Krzysztof Brila Foster for MSX soundtrack. So congratulations to Lucas for the win on this Cosmic Hero 2. And we've got him on the line. Welcome.
Good to see you. Thanks for
Hello.
joining.
Thanks for having me. I would like to send my greetings first to everyone in the studio, in the audience. So I'm here representing the entire Zelax group. So there are 4 of us working on the game. I am the game designer, and I also do all the visuals. And then my friends are Krzysztof Święcicki, who's doing all the assembly coding on Atari, and Krzysztof Bryła is doing all the music, and then Tomasz Boksa is doing lots of testing and also archiving our progress, so it might be helpful at some point, some making of videos. And yeah, we are actually very thrilled about getting this award. It took, at least me, it took very much by surprise. And especially that, the game was apparently voted on the basis of just a YouTube video. So that's all the more, we take it as you're putting a lot of trust in what we can do and with what we can deliver. And, we started making this game about like 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. We had no idea it's gonna, grow that much. It's become eventually quite a big project. And what's more even interesting is that for this game, we actually got together after over 25 years of pretty much not seeing each other, everybody having, separate life. And there was some, event that this, pulled us together, and then it's somewhat like it just really just grew organically. So it's all the more surprising to go from, just starting this sort of organically and leading up to even this point of being, awarded like this. So we do put a lot of effort in the game. We do strive to deliver a top-notch, gaming experience for the Atari gamers in all the departments like game mechanics, visuals, music, and so on. And I think that you will be able to feel that in the final product. But we do need to ask for patience because there's still a fair amount of work to do. However, because literally just this week we finished working on game mechanics, implementing them on in the actual game engine on Atari. So as a sort of token of appreciation for all the community, for voting for us and choosing us and trusting us, we have a new gameplay video that is very fresh, and it's pretty much the first time we are showing up the real game that's running on the Atari. I mean, the video is recorded from emulator, but it runs on the real hardware just the same. So thank you very much, and I hope you will enjoy this little gameplay trailer or sneak peek. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to playing the game on ZPH when it is ready. So congratulations again, and we'll get out your trophy to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We'll talk with you online.
Yeah, sure.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And next one is Best Atari 8-Bit 5200 Work in Progress Port. So that was the originals, and this is the port. So let's take a look at the nominees.
Atari 8-Bit 5200 Work in Progress Port. Kobo 800.
We were supposed to play a video. Welcome to live. So they have some video of updated gameplay from an actual console. So let's go cue that up. You got it ready?
Yep.
And do you?
Number 5. Oh. Work in progress original.
No, that's the category.
It's this category right there.
Play video after the speech. Oh, so let me
Give
just
us one moment.
Uno momento. I'm just going to do something really, really quick. We're gonna have to play that later. Unfortunately.
Number 5.
Please hold. The next available representative will be with you shortly. Thank you for calling the Atari Homebrew Awards. No, we're going to have to play that in a few minutes. We will go on to the next category first. Some chiptune. We could go to chiptune. That'd be weird. Okay, so category number 6, Best Atari 8-Bit 5200 Work in Progress Port. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Atari 8-Bit 5200 Work in Progress Port. Kobo 800. My Jewels. Tetris. Ultima 5 Warriors of Destiny. Various. Zauberball 23.
Switch back. And in third place for Atari 8-Bit 5200 Work in Progress Port, it's a tie. This sometimes happens. You guys vote the exact same amount for third place. And this time it's for Kobo 800 and Zauberball 23. Congratulations to both of those people. And in second place, Tetris. And in first place is the winner, Ultima 5 Warriors of Destiny by Atlin Roland and Zolerla for Quick Music Engine and Pokey Compositions. Congratulations to Atlin. And Atlin has sent in a acceptance speech via text.
Thank you very much for the nomination, and a big thanks to all the voters. My childhood dream of being able to really program the Atari already came true with this project, and now, unbelievably to me, this project even won. I'm humbled by that. The laurels for this also belongs to the warriors of testing, my boys Raphael and Constantine, who keep me busy with finding bugs and asking for more features, and keep teaching your classmates about Atari games. Well, if things go well, the game may actually get to be finished when they are adults. But don't worry, I'll steadily provide new builds until then. We were worried. Also, this award belongs to programmer and musician Zolera, who wrote the music engine and converted all the Ultima songs. Having all this music play in the Atari is a great motivation. Thank you very much, Mara. Last but not least, thanks go out to James and the ZPH team for all your efforts you provide with this platform for all the talented homebrew artists and programmers. It's very appreciated. As Lord British might say, may the 8 virtues forever shine upon thee.
Oh, thank you, Lord British. Thank you, Atlin, for writing that. We're now going to look at the video we were supposed to play, because we now have it queued up for, was it Cosmic Hero?
I believe it was.
Cosmic Hero 2. So we have an updated video exclusive for you guys to take a look at. Let's take a look. awesome new video of the game. And congratulations again. We are going to go now to a smaller device called the Atari Lynx. And we're going to take a look at the work in progress games of the Atari Lynx.
The whips.
The whips,
of
if
the
you
Lynx.
may. We're still in the whips. We've got a couple more whips to go. So this is As I Die. You say it.
Best Atari Lynx work in progress originals and ports.
Best Atari Lynx.
Switch back. Yeah, you can tell that I did this very, very early this morning by the wrong videos that are playing. But that's okay.
We're close.
We have the right video.
We're just holding together.
We have the right.
Atari Lynx Work in Progress Homebrew. Carzilla. Cosmocats Jagfest Edition. Furor. Gotcha Gun. Grubbo Grotto. Seno.
And in my hand, I have the magic red envelope.
That's right.
Let's see what it says. So for Atari Lynx, work in progress homebrew. In third place, Seno, I think is how you pronounce it. Second place, Furore. And the winner for Atari Lynx work in progress homebrew is Cosmocats Jagfest Edition, Alex Kraken. We have him on the line. Let's throw to Alex. Congratulations, Alex, on the win for the work in progress of this game.
Hey guys, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
Yeah, I'm super surprised. I won with Cosmocats. The games this year were even better than last year, so I feel that everyone should have deserved this award. But yeah, thanks to everyone who voted for Cosmocats. I hope it was a nice demo and a nice way to celebrate the return of Jagfest. And I want to thank Carl for pushing me to finish this game that was in development for a very long time. But that was just the first version, so now we are looking to integrating more game mode and comlinks and everything, and have the game probably ready by the end of this year.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. So thanks the ZeroPage team again for making this really cool award celebration, and to everybody I talked to in the Lynx scene. And yeah, maybe see you next year. We'll see.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, Alex, and looking forward to playing the final version of it on the show. I love Bomberman, so
yeah.
I look forward to playing it. I'll have to get another Lynx in the future so we can play two-player games for the Lynx as well. Is this a linked game? You can play two players?
Sorry, I didn't get the question. Is it?
Oh, can you play two Lynxes with this game?
So not
hooked up together?
Not in this version, but that's definitely the plan. Yeah. So in the final version, there will be a multiplayer and also an adventure mode. So a bit like what you had on the original Bomberman games, you know, with playing against enemy, etc. So it's going to be a much more fledged game. Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. Excellent. So congratulations again, and we'll chat with you online.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot. Thanks, everyone. Have a great award celebration. See you guys.
Yes,
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye. And second to last work in progress now. We're going to move on to Jaguar. So this is the category for Best Jaguar Work in Progress, Original, and Port. Let's take a look at the nominees. Switch back. Nope, that's last year's.
Uh-oh. We're getting close. We're getting close. Don't you worry. It's just this pesky Jaguar.
You know, the number 6 and the number 7 are right beside each other.
Classic.
And, you know, they get mixed up all the time. They don't like it. I definitely don't like it either. Did I pick the right one? Yes. Okay.
Atari Jaguar Work in Progress Homebrew. Mortal Kombat.
Fight. Okay. Now you can see right away we have an extra fighter. And I think I know why that's happening. There we go.
Old Towers.
So then you probably need to go up to. There you go.
Oh, okay. It'll stop. I thought
Go
the
down.
kill you.
So what you go?
Operation Follow Through Prologue. Shapeshooter 2000. Where is it? Wings of Death.
Or, I mean, a vanilla build it in the cartridge. Otherwise, we're going to have to get several new mods created that are similar to the original style.
Put the chip in the cartridge. It's not a fancy audio chip.
It's what?
I put the audio.
And in third place for the Atari Jaguar Work in Progress Homebrew is Wings of Death. Second place, Operation Follow Through Prologue. And the winner for Atari Jaguar Work in Progress Homebrew is Mortal Kombat by Chris Bryant. Congratulations.
Woo!
And we have an acceptance video from Chris, so let's take a look at that.
Hey guys, I'm Chris with True Front Entertainment, and first off, I just want to thank you guys. Thanks to the folks at Atari, AtariAge, and ZeroPage for this award. This means the world to me. This is awesome. I wrote down some notes so I wouldn't forget anything. First off, I want to congratulate all of the other nominees in the Jaguar Homebrew category. All of these games are awesome. You need to go check them out. And all of us are just putting in hours and hours of our lives into building these games. It's a labor of love, and we're just trying to give the Jaguar the fair shake it deserves, and it has long deserved. So Mortal Kombat started almost exactly 2 years ago. So it first started with me building a proof of concept of just the character select screen, just to prove I could do it. It was born of just, a notch in the belt to say that I've done it. And I made a video for it, posted it on YouTube, and out of nowhere, it got 20,000 views on a channel with 0 subscribers. So I kind of, was like, wow, I guess I'm onto something. So I tied up some other loose ends, finished up some other little projects, and I got to work on doing the actual port of Mortal Kombat for the Jaguar. So, and that was 2 years ago. The game is now in alpha, and thanks to my YouTube viewers and my Patreon supporters, we're working towards the final release. We've still got a lot of work to do, but we're making progress every single day. So thank you guys so much. And finally, to kind of summarize what this whole project means to me, I'm going to borrow a quote from Dave Chappelle and say, I dreamed of this as a 14-year-old boy, and now I am finally living it as a 44-year-old man. Thank you, guys.
Here we are.
Green. So congratulations, and Chris, for that excellent looking Mortal Kombat. I know
Beautiful.
a lot of people are excited about that.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
So we're going to move on to a new category, which is Best Atari STE Falcon. I do not own one, is work in progress. I don't own one, so I had to lean heavily upon the community to help me out with this category, and they pulled through. So thank you so much for educating me in this tiniest little bit, and so I could present this. So let's take a look at the nominees for Best Atari STE Falcon Work in Progress.
Atari STE Falcon Work in Progress Homebrew. King's Quest 6. Miracle Boy in Dragonland. PHF Rally 2 0-bit plane. Ritus. Step 5.
Yeah, you can see through green video games to us sometimes. That's interesting. So, you have the red envelope.
So, winners, Atari STE Falcon Work in Progress Homebrew. In third place, we have PHF Rally 2 0-bit plane. In second place, we have King's Quest 6. And winner, Miracle Boy in Dragonland by Samsoft, Samuel Blanchard.
Congratulations. And we have a text acceptance speech from Samsoft, Samuel. The entire Samsoft team is extremely proud to receive this award. We hope to be able to release the game in boxes this year, and why not again compete again next year in Best Atari ST Game category. Exactly. And a big thank you to James, Atari community, and the Miracle Boy in Dragonland Facebook community. See you soon. Samuel Blanchard, Samsoft, Miracle Boy in Dragonland. Congratulations. We have one more category before doing the next $75 AtariAge giveaway.
Nice.
And that category, we're done, the work in progress games. So we're on to games that are finished, completed.
Woo, finished games.
That are done. You can possibly buy them or download them. And the first one up, we're back to the Atari 2600. And it is Best Atari 2600 Homebrew 4K and under original port. These are small, tiny little games that are the size of the games that first came out when the 2600 came out. So it is a challenge to make small games with graphics and music and gameplay, and that's why
restrictions.
All those restrictions.
Yeah.
Why we made a category for them, a special category because they're special games. So let's take a look. And here are the nominees for Best Atari 2600 Homebrew 4K and Under Original and Port.
Atari 2600 Homebrew 4K and Under Original and Port. Cave Trap. Flippets. Battlefield. Punch chess. Terra 7. Tumblers.
And the red envelope says, in third place for Atari 2600 Homebrew 4K and Under Original Port, Terra 7. In second place, Tumblers. And the winner for Atari 2600 Homebrew 4K and Under Original Import, Flippets by Leonardo Santiago. Congratulations,
Woo!
Leonardo.
Good job.
So we have a written acceptance speech from Leonardo here, and Tanya will read it out.
Hello, everyone. It is with great joy that I, Leonardo Santiago, receive on behalf of Red Button Games the Best Atari 2600 Homebrew 4K and Under Original Import award granted to Flippets. I would like to thank you, James, Tanya, and the entire ZeroPage Homebrew team. Thank you. It is always an honor to participate in this award, which is organized with great care and dedication. I also want to thank the sponsors Atari and AtariAge for supporting new developers and encouraging us to create new games for this beloved platform, the Atari 2600. A big thank you to everyone who voted and participated in this award, but especially to those who helped Flippets achieve this victory. Developing a game is a laborious, meticulous, and fun process. In my case, especially by developing them in assembly, I always try to use new techniques learned and fit an entire game into just 4K, as most games of that era. Testing and refinement are important and are part of this development so that the player can have a fun and unique experience. This award represents a great honor and an incentive to continue creating and innovating. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all the nominees, especially the Brazilian developers, showing that excellent games are being produced in our country. Thank you. Soon, Red Button Games will release new games that I hope will continue to surprise and entertain all fans. Thank you very much to everyone. Leonardo Santiago from Red Button Games.
Congratulations. You can tell she does the voiceover for all this stuff. Very well rehearsed. It's time to give away another $75 gift certificate. So let me get a piece of paper again and write yet another letter on it.
Can I pick the letter this time?
You can.
Okay, I'm going to run off screen and write it down.
Pencil, pen. It's been stolen.
Oh.
Do you know where it is?
We lose the pencil?
Yeah. Lost the pencil.
There we go.
Oh, thank you. And here you go. And she goes off screen to hide. What was I going to say? Yeah, Thomas Jensch pointed out that this Flippets is only 2K. So anything 4K and under can participate, but wow. Cramming a game into 2K is unbelievable. And to win with a 2K game in the 4K, that's something else. So you have, let me see, I can verify, it is a letter of the alphabet from A to Z. Okay, so Jason is ready. Jason's seen it too.
Yeah.
He's ready with the scroll as well, so don't let it. Somebody will guess it pretty quick. Out of the 97 people here. Okay, are you ready? When Jason presses it, you got to start guessing. And he has pressed it. And let's down. No. Oh, there we go. Cafe Man 2D guesses it. It is a C. Congratulations, Cafe Man 2D. You want to write down Cafe Man's 2D's name?
Good job, Cafe Man.
Good stuff. 1 in 26 chance. There's a little bit of bias, I think, in terms of letters that you would pick, because if you graphed out, I've seen people graph out numbers. I've not seen it done with letters.
No, but I bet people have definitely have their biases for what they would
preferences.
Pick. Yes.
Yep.
And I'm curious how many people put P after your Z.
Oh.
Thinking there was a theme.
They thought they were clever, but there's 4 giveaways. What would I have done for the 4th?
Oh, I don't know.
Who knows? So you didn't catch it. No, it was Tanya's pick this time. She wrecked it. Yeah. We're going to move on to the next category, which is sticking with 2600. Now we're going to go to graphics, which is everything you see. Not the sound, not the gameplay. Strictly graphics, just what you see. And the 2600 is challenging to do graphics. You have only a handful of things to paint the canvas with. You have 2 sprites, player characters. Each of those have missiles, which are the same color as the player characters. You have a single ball, which can go like bloop, bloop, bloop. And you have play field. And you have background, which is not very flexible at all. It's just 1 color per line, if that. So it's hard to do graphics on the 2600. You have to do some pretty clever stuff.
Get really creative with things.
Yes.
Yep.
So this category is for Best Atari 2600 Graphics Original. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Atari 2600 Graphics Original. Aliens, Plasma Guns, and Chewing Gum. Coarse Blade. Mattress Monkeys. Plan B, Escape Earth. Terra 7. Zarkstars 5 Stellar.
Electrocuted. Oh my God, I'm getting electrocuted. I have the envelope here. Is it your turn to read? I think it is.
It might be. Okay, so Atari 2600 Graphics Original. In 3rd place, we have Coarse Blade. In 2nd place, we have Zarkstars 5 Stellar. And the winner is Mattress Monkeys by Phantom Logic Studios, Matthew Halpern for game concept graphics, sounds, and packaging, Zachary Scalero for programming and game design, and Marco Johannes for music.
Congratulations! Woo! And to accept the award, we have Matthew Halpern live with us. Welcome, Matthew, to the awards, and congratulations!
Yeah, thank you. As a pixel artist, I think this particular category means the most to me, so I really am honored that that's what this game is getting recognition for. And I have a lot of people to thank. I just want to like start off by saying, as you know, I'm just half of Phantom Logic Studios. Zach Scalero, my partner in this, like really kind of takes my pixel art and my concepts and kind of brings them to life. Just, you know, the animated ceiling fan and the sine wave mattress and the full monkey paws playfield coming up during the challenge stage, like that's all him. It's just phenomenal. But the game as a whole, like with Marco Johansson's music and all of that, it really just comes together to a full package.
Yeah, you don't see big, huge hand sprites like that in too many 2600 games. It's absolutely amazing. And I also wanted to thank you personally right now for all the pixel art graphics that you see at the beginning of all the nomination videos. That's Matthew's handiwork right there. So thank you so much for doing that. It really enhances the show.
I'm happy to contribute. I mean, that's just a fraction of the kind of contribution that ZeroPage Homebrew provides to the community. So my pleasure.
Excellent. So congratulations again, and we'll get you out one of these really lovely looking shiny awards to you.
Great.
So congratulations.
Thanks.
Okay, see you online. Bye-bye. So the next category is 2600 again, and graphics again, but these are for ports. These are games that are reminiscent of other games. So they have a template to work from. And so that's kind of why we like to separate the originals and ports. So that, because people judge them, there's nostalgia with ports. There's a template to work with. You don't have to come up with gameplay as much or graphics as much as sound as much. But on the other side of the coin, people are going to judge you.
That's absolutely
like,
right.
This isn't like the arcade. This isn't how it was when I played it back in the 80s. So it's a give and take with port, and that's why we like to separate them.
It's a different set of challenges, we'll say.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at the nominees for Best Atari 2600 Graphics Port.
Atari 2600 Graphics Port. Batman. Berta and the Butterflies. Minotaur. Monkey Drop. Ninja Block. Tutankhamun Arcade. Oh.
We're back. Oh, is it your turn? Go for it.
Yeah, I'll go for it. So, Atari 2600 Graphics Port.
Port? Yes.
Yes,
that's the one.
I had a heart attack. I'm like, wait a second, is this the same one we just did? No. In third place, Ninja Block. In second place, Batman. And in first place, we have Tutankhamun Arcade by Champ Games, John Champeau for code design and sound, Nathan Strum for graphics, Dave Dries for packaging artwork.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So Nathan can't be with us right now, but we have the second best thing. We have John Champeau. Let's take a look. There he is. Welcome back, John.
No.
Some great graphics.
Gotta
None
see
of
mine.
your doing,
Exactly.
but you're here to take the award home. And
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, even though I don't actually do the graphics, he always shows me stuff and says, "Is there any way we can display this on the screen?" So I end up having to make all the kernels that display this stuff. So I get a little bit of credit, but very little. Anyway. So.
Yeah, just like 8-Bit Poet said in his thing, the graphics have to be feasible on the 2600.
Yeah,
it's all well and good to design some graphics, but you hand them over to the developer, the coder, and they go, no, not possible.
Yeah, so I did have to make a few special kernels for, especially the end graphics for the big treasures. But Nathan did an amazing job on that. He also not only replicating the original TuneCom, there was this particular game was extra challenging for him because we added a lot of extra monsters and enemies and also end graphics and treasures as well. So we got to be more creative than usual with this game in the sense that he just wasn't trying to replicate original graphics, which he did as well. So anyway, he did text me this thank you speech, so I will read it as if I'm Nathan.
In his voice.
Okay, be sure to thank. He says, be sure to thank the usual suspects. Though he wants to thank me, of course. You're welcome, Nathan. You couldn't have done it without me. Seriously, thank you. Blah blah blah. He wants to say thank you for being part of making these awesome games. His words, not mine. He wants to thank the beta testers, and that would be the usual crew of people, which is Jurgen, Oster, Nathan, Withy, and Steve Ramirez. Thank you for doing all your testing. Dave Dries for his amazing artwork that he did for the packaging. The guy who did Tutankhamun Returns. People that don't know, the extra levels were based off of the existing game. This guy, Luca Carminetti, we found him on YouTube, and he had done a game called Tutankhamun Returns. And we asked for his permission to use a few of his level designs for our extra levels. So thank you, Luca. Alpha Graphics for their outstanding printing. They're the people that print all of our graphics, our boxes and things like that. The voters at AtariAge. So this is everyone in the chat. Thank you very much, guys. All the highly intelligent and incredible discerning customers who buy our games. Well, I guess that leaves a little. Also, here. You guys are in this one. Thanks to James and the ZPH crew for putting on these awards and continuing to spotlight homebrews and the people who create them. He also wants to thank the YouTubers who review our games. He points out Mike's Gala, Gaming Gala, Retro Bliss, Arcade USA, all those guys.
Wherever those guys are.
Exactly. AKA the competition. No, I'm just kidding. And finally,
competition. There's something to be had from this? I'm competing for something? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And finally, Atari for allowing ZPH to use the Fuji logo again for their awards this year. Is that true? Is that true?
Yeah, it is true. It'll be the Fuji logo on the award this year.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, well, thank you, Atari. I would have said that myself.
Yeah.
And a provisional thank you for those working tirelessly to update the 2600 plus and 7800 plus so that it will be compatible with our games. Thank you very much. Nathan Strum, Esquire. That's all. That's all he's got.
Excellent speech, delivered perfectly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, John. Not congratulations to you. Congratulations to Nathan. He did all the work for this anyway. No, congratulations to both you. It's a really fun game. If you haven't played it, definitely download to check it out. The graphics are phenomenal. Well deserved.
Yeah, I'm glad because Nathan and I we were going back and forth for a couple of years. I finally convinced him to do it. He wasn't a big fan of the game, but he's finally on board, and he's actually even said he liked it at one point. So,
oh my goodness,
we can all be converted, given enough persuasion.
That's right.
Okay, well, thanks everyone.
We can all be fans of Tutankhamun. Okay, well, we'll talk with you online, John.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Wonderful. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye bye. Congratulations. And now packing graphics into 4K and under. Let's see how well people do doing that. That's our next category. It's Best Atari 2600 Graphics 4K and under, original and port. Let's take a look at those nominees.
Atari 2600 graphics 4K and under, original and port. Cave Trap. Flippets. Battlefield. Punch Chess. Terra 7. Tumblers.
What do I have in my hand? It's a red envelope. It's for Atari 2600 graphics 4K and under, original and port. In third place, it is Battlefield. In second place, it's Flippets. But the winner is Terra 7 by Cezanne. Congratulations, a winner of Atari 2600 graphics 4K and under, original and port. And we have a video acceptance speech from Cezanne. So let's take a look at that.
Hi everyone, thank you for the award. It makes me very happy because I spend hours and hours looking for the best sprites and the colors to get the best effect. For those who like Terra 7, I hope you have completed the game and seen what happens at the end. What else can I say? Only thank you, James, for your great work. Thank you to your lovely band. Thank you to AtariAge. Thank you to Atari. And of course, thank you to everyone who voted for my video game. Bye bye. Ciao ciao from Italy.
Congratulations. Sorry about all the green. I didn't key things out. Here's a pen. But now we've got another giveaway. Do we? No. Not yet, but he's prepped for it.
Okay.
No, we don't. No,
We've
that's
got a
not
few
till later.
until then.
A few till then.
Yeah.
But the next category is, we're going to be moving into music and sound.
Ooh,
this is what you hear.
It's my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah, the music and sound and the sound, you know, the...
Yeah. The sound effects.
The sound effects can be so evocative in a game.
And it's transformational. If you don't have it, and you don't have the right sound, or the right sound at the right time, or the appropriate sound, it throws it right off.
It does, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And let's say sound, and more so music on the 2600 is interesting. The 2600 music, the developers kind of went like this. What's our lowest note we want? What's our highest note we want? Let's just divide it evenly. Some of those notes actually fall on musical notes. So, and some are just a little bit off. So it's challenging, but people have come up with ways to work around that.
Really interesting ways.
So let's take a look at the nominees for Best Music and Sound in an Original Game.
Atari 2600 Music and Sound Original. Course Blade. Fly Hunter. Frazzled. Mattress Monkeys. Plan B, Escape Earth. The Wizard of the Tower. Right.
There you go.
So, Atari 2600 Music and Sound Original. In third place, Plan B, Escape Earth. In second place, Mattress Monkeys. And the winner, The Wizard of the Tower. Sorry. By Game Select, Ricardo Pim, Design, Development, Gameplay, Manuals, Text. Everaldo Bonifacio and Solo Santiago for gameplay, Solo Santiago for illustrations and art, Wilson Gutierrez, hardware and graphic production.
Congratulations!
Congrats.
I have a lot of fun playing that game. I beat it on easy. I'll have to beat it on some harder ones. Oh, actually, I beat it on hard too. But nonetheless, we have a text acceptance speech.
All right.
From Ricardo. It says, "Hello guys, I couldn't be more honored to be nominated and even more so to receive this award. This is truly a special moment for me and for everyone who contributed to making this game a reality. I tried to carefully synchronize each sound effect with the movements in the game. For example, when the wizard's apprentice jumps, I added different effects for each stage. The jump, the fall, and the impact with the ground. For the power-ups, I tried to show the sensation of them in and out and a certain tension in their duration when picked up by the player. Another tense moment captured through the sound is the ghost chasing after the player as he tries to escape, in addition to others such as level transition and the final battle. Always trying to make these moments of fear. I really liked the title screen music. I spent a lot of time on it. I confess that my greatest wish for this game was to have background music. I even created one, but with so many things happening at the same time, in the more advanced stages of the game, I was easily exceeding the Atari's processing capacity. I ended up replacing it with a simple player walking effect. I need to mention the other games. I played them all and they're amazing and enrich our homebrew world. I'd like to thank the event organizers and all the game lovers who took the time to vote. I especially like to thank those who believed in the Game Select work. Thank you very much. Congratulations. There we go. So, what's next? We're sticking with the music and sound, but this time it's with port. So, like I said, you got to get it accurate with the arcade or the computer or the other console that you're porting it from. So let's see how they did. Here are the nominees for Best Atari 2600 Music and Sound Port.
Atari 2600 Music and Sound Port. Batman. En busca dos tesoros, aka In Search of the Treasures. Minotaur. Monkey Drop. Ninja Block. Tutankhamun Arcade.
And we're back, and Erlen's back. Hey, Erlen.
Hey, and for the Atari 2600 Music and Sound port, third place, Minotaur. Second place, En Busca de Tesoros, aka In Search of the Treasures. Apologies for the butchery from my English. And the winner is Tutankhamun Arcade by Champ Games, John Champeau, code design and sound, Nathan Strum, graphics, Dave Dries, packaging and artwork.
Congratulations! And we have John on standby. Bring him on. Hello, John.
Hey, what's going on?
You did the sound this time.
Yes.
You did the sound for this game.
Yes, I'm actually extra proud of this one because this is the first time I've done sound for a game, at least of this caliber. So I think the last time I did sound for a game was Avalanche, which I think is a couple beeps and a couple boops. So this one doesn't have actual music in it and sound effects, so it was very challenging, but I had a lot of fun, and yeah, it was excellent. So. Definitely want to thank. I did a lot of researching on how to do Atari 26 sounds. There's a lot of great resources out there, so I want to thank that community for all the research that they've done on frequencies and all that kind of stuff that I needed to actually. I'm more like a math guy when it comes to sound, so I put together this procedure where I mathematically was trying to figure out how to do the sound, and I think it actually worked out pretty well. So thank you for that opportunity, and thanks for everyone in the community for their help. So appreciate it. So, I don't know if I should,
Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't know if I should say any more because I've already been on there a couple times, but
not much more. If you show the cat, you'll be able to say some more. Okay. I saw a cat. But if you don't show the cat, you can't say any more. Oh, hey! There you go. Gray and white cat. Yeah. Oh, so cute.
That's Sniffles. She's a sweetheart. So, okay. That's just thank you to everyone, and thanks for the feedback from the development team. Nathan and the beta testers on the tweaks of the sound I had to do as well. So certainly without their input, and probably wouldn't have sounded as good as it did. So, and thanks also, congratulations to all the other nominees as well. The sound for those games was amazing too. So great job for everyone.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, John, on the sound. The little tunes sound great, and we'll get out the shiny Fuji logo award to you very shortly.
Wonderful. Can't wait to see it. Actually, okay. If you just want to hold it till PRGE, I can see in person. So.
Oh, true. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Okay. See you online. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
So the next category is still sound, one last sound. It's for 4K and under. They don't have much room.
They got to figure it out.
But they got to put some sound in there, because without sound, it's not going to fly. So this category is Best Atari 2600 Music and Sound 4K and under Original Import. So let's take a look at the nominees.
Atari 2600 Music and Sound 4K and under Original and Port. Flippets. Fruit Fly Fun. Paddlefield. Punch Chess. Terra 7. Tumblers.
We have the winners. We've got a winner. Atari 2600 Music and Sound 4K and under Original Port. Third place, Tumblers. In second place, Flippits. And the winner for Atari 2600 Music and Sound 4K and under original import is Terra 7. Congratulations by Cezanne. And we have a video acceptance speech from Cezanne. Let's take a look at it.
Hi again, and thanks again for this award. As for the graphic, I spent hours and hours looking for the best sound effect and the music. I hope to improve all these features in the new game I'm programming and see it in the next year competition. Until then, bye bye, take care, and thanks again.
Congratulations. And now we have a very special guest.
Very honored guest.
Next. Yes, it's Matt Burnett, and let me get his title correct. He is the VP of Strategic Operations at Atari. Now that sounds like an undercover mission type thing.
Yeah, we get some
strategic operations.
Really appreciate having him on the show and the opportunity.
Yeah.
It really shows. I remember I was on the first award show, and to think we just did Atari games at that point, and there were no VPs calling into the show.
No VPs calling in at that point. If you can angle your camera down just a bit, Matt, if possible. You're tiny, tiny, tiny. I don't know if it's possible. Let's bring on Matt.
Sorry.
Welcome to the show, Matt. Now, your title, Strategic Operations. Now that sounds undercover, sneaking around. Sounds pretty cool. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for having me. Yeah, it's a very impressive sounding title. Functionally, what I do is I handle Atari hardware, and that's the day-to-day. It's an incredible position to hold, and we're very excited to be, supporting these awards and everything you guys do. So thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for supporting what we do and supporting the community at large by not only sponsoring the Atari Homebrew Awards, but by putting out new games under the Atari title on the Atari website, homebrew games from people from the community, like Pac-Man Plus, Bob DeCrescenzo, amongst many others, and I'm sure many more to come. And not only that, for also bridging the gap, let's say, between modern equipment like modern televisions with HDMI input. I think the number one question always asked on forums from people getting back into the 2600 is, how do I connect this coax RCA cable to my TV? It's a fuzzy picture, it doesn't fit. And now we can just point them to the 2600 plus and the 7800 plus, and you've bridged that gap between the classic games and new hardware.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can imagine the challenge of, being a steward of such an incredible legacy of hardware like the 2600 and wanting to produce a new piece of that, a new version of that, feels like the authentic, the original, but updated in a way that it's approachable for new people. So, that's where the things like the HDMI output and USB-C power come into play. But at the end of the day, if you don't flick on that toggle and feel like you did in 1977, then we really didn't do our jobs well. So it's incredibly important that we keep those machines authentic to what they used to be, but again, approachable. And it's also important that we maintain the connection to our legacy fans. So everything that we produce today, whether it's controllers, game cartridges, all of those things are fully backwards compatible with the original equipment and vice versa. If you have your favorite controller and you want to plug that into one of our new Atari 2600 pluses, we've made it easy to do that by using DB9 ports. So it goes both ways, and we want to make sure that nobody gets left behind.
Yeah, and I also want to mention your involvement, Atari's involvement in the community. You're in the AtariAge forums. You have representatives there answering questions. Also, Ben from PlayOn is very involved in the community as well, listening. Like, you guys are getting feedback from the community, and also not just releasing a product like the 2600 plus and 7800 plus and letting it sit on a shelf. You are doing updates to make sure it works with all the great games that we're showcasing on the Atari Homebrew Awards and making sure that it's the most compatible it can be. Like John Champeau was saying, you guys are working with people like John who are pushing the limits of what a 2600 can do. So it's really great that you're not just, closing your ears and putting out a product and then going to the next product.
No, not at all. As I'm sure you can imagine, it was a bit of a surprise to learn just how many new mapper types are out there, given what the community's been doing over the last 20 years. There is a number of configurations for cartridges, and we do our absolute best to make sure that all the greatest games are playable on the hardware, and we'll continue to do so. It's very important. So, I appreciate all the folks in the community that are really pushing the boundaries of what the hardware was meant to do, and creating games that are, frankly, as good, if not better, than what was released originally for the system. So it's really cool to see.
Yeah, and it's really good that you're supporting new game development as well. And I know you have some games already out there right now, but I know that there's tons of because I talk with people and I get inside scoop on some things. I know there's a big long list of great games that are going to be coming out under the Atari label for the 2600 and 7800 coming up. So I'm really excited for that, and I just want to thank you for supporting and promoting these great developers on your platform and giving them a bigger audience, let's say, than they normally get.
Yeah, we're honored to be able to take their work and raise it to a global level where lots and lots of people get to play and enjoy these things. It's very important. Like you mentioned, this year we have a number of new things coming out, from special editions of hardware to new controller types to new games from the community and licensed in properties. So it's going to be a really exciting year for Atari. Can't wait to talk to you again next year. We will have some discuss.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there'll be many, many more games, and more Atari games nominated. That'll be awesome.
Absolutely.
And lastly, I want to thank you for bringing back the Fuji logo to our award, and I know people are really excited about that. It feels official somehow.
Well, I just feel
and it really, I think, really makes them excited that they can have the Atari logo sitting on the shelf for something that they did.
And we appreciate you guys curating this amazing community and allowing us to come in and help you with this. It's certainly something that makes sense for Atari to be a part of, and we're really excited to work with the community going forward. So thank you again.
Yeah. Thank you so much for everything you do, and thanks for coming on, and thank you for sponsoring the awards as well. They are paying for the awards themselves, so without them it couldn't happen. So thank you so much, Matt, for coming on the show, and keep doing what you're doing. Great job.
Happy to help. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Talk to you online. Bye-bye. Excellent. Always good to talk with the people at Atari. I know I talked with a bunch of them at PRG, and it's kind of the hub, the meeting place of.
Feels so
everyone.
official.
It does.
It's so crazy.
It's stamped with the brand of Atari. It's great. So now we're going to move past the 2600s.
That's right.
Into the Atari 8-bits. Moving a couple years in the future. Not too many, because it came out in 79. But it was a much more capable machine. So let's take a look at some Atari 8-bit 5200 homebrew. And these are the nominees for Best Atari 8-bit 5200 Homebrew Original.
Atari 8-bit 5200 Homebrew Original. Demo's Underworld. Dungeon Adventurer. F-16 Falcon Strike. Firefighter Tobic 2. Go, Tony, go! Tony, Montezuma's gold.
Here they are. It's the third place for Atari 8-bit 5200 Homebrew Original. In third place, it's Dungeon Adventurer. In second place, F-16 Falcon Strike. And the winner for Atari 8-bit 5200 Homebrew Original is Tony Montezuma's Gold from Monochrome Productions. Vladimir Yankovic Pop Milo for code. Rafał Dudek for concept and graphics. And Michał Caruso Brzezinski for sound. I apologize.
Congratulations.
And congratulations. And we have Pop Milo ready, standing by through video. Congratulations on winning the award for Best Atari 8-bit Homebrew Original.
Hi, can you hear me?
All good? Yep.
What can I say? Thank you very much for this award. It means a lot. I mean, if somebody told me like back in 80s that I would be sitting here in 2025 accepting the award for a game we did for Atari 8-bit, I wouldn't believe for sure. And this is a group effort. I have to say big thanks to Rafał Dudek, who is the guy who got the idea for the game, produced it, made all the graphics, connected all the people who are involved in it. You mentioned Caruso, who did excellent music for it. The game started like with our kid's idea. Like Rafał's kid said, "Dad, can you make this game?" And when I heard the story, I said, I remember all the time when we were kids and somebody would bring us new game and we would play for half a year after that every day. And I realized I can make a game like that. So when I seen later like a boxed game like this with a beautiful package, like a modern game, it was awesome feeling. And support from the community, from AtariAge, from Atari Online in Poland, and from some local supporters. I have to mention the local guys here in Serbia, where I'm from. Like half a year later, after the game was published, the guy came to my door and said, "This is for you." And he gave me a mouse pad with Tony on it. I got
wow.
I got a mug with Tony on it, and even a T-shirt with a Tony. So
nice.
Yeah. So this is like, and this cost nothing. I mean, we just made the game. People got it and played it and enjoyed it. It's a tribute to all games we played as a kid, with Montezuma's Revenge, Rig Dangerous, games like that. We tried very hard to make it fit in 64K, so everybody could play it, more people could play it than any other. And later this year, during autumn, we even released Tony Go and added it into the game, which is like a one-button style game, endless runner. That was a nice experiment, and I think it worked well. What can I say more? And now the Tony is becoming like a franchise, like it's branched out to Commodore, to I think I can say publicly, like it's gonna get out to Game Boy Advance, Atari ST, I'm not sure, maybe on Falcon, Jaguar, God knows what hardware it can run. Maybe soon it will become like Doom. Like, can it run Tony? I don't know, probably can in some form. And I will just say one more thing to Atari users. We are working on a VBXE version, which will, I think, make many people happy. As I have heard, there are more than 2,000 users of, or owners of VBXE graphic area for AtariAge, and I think they will be very happy to get a nice looking game for it. What can I say more? Expect more games from us. We will try. And thank you very much to ZeroPage Homebrew Award channel. You guys make my day.
No,
You're
thank
very
you for
welcome.
the game.
Yeah, thank you for the game. It's absolutely amazing game, and the number of platforms that you've ported it to is incredible. So I'm looking forward to seeing it on many more, and the VBXE version. So that'll be really nice looking, because I have a VBXE 8-bit, so I'll be playing it on the show. So congratulations, and thank you for making amazing games. And we'll talk with you online.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Things falling all over the place. Here you go. We have one more game award to do, and then we'll do the giveaway.
That's right.
And I think it's Jason's going to make up the letter this time. But we're going to go to stick with the 8-bit, 5200 Homebrew. But this time we're going to be looking at ports. So this is the category of the nominees for Best Atari 8-bit 5200 Homebrew Port.
Atari 8-bit 5200 Homebrew Port. Bubble Bobble. Cyborg Warriors. Galagish. Mickey. Rough in Trouble. Twist of Souls.
And in third place for Atari 8-bit 5200 Homebrew Port is Mikey. In second place, Bubble Bobble. And the winner for Atari 8-bit 5200 Homebrew Port is Rough in Trouble by Janusz Habowski. Oh boy, Habowski. Congratulations. And we have a, written acceptance speech.
Thank you to everyone who liked Rough in Trouble. Thank you for all the votes. The idea was to have a dynamic game with a lot of colors, and I think it turned out pretty well. I will definitely use the experience in my next productions. I would like to remind you that I have included an editor in the last, improved version of the game, which you can use to create and test from the editor any levels for the game.
Oh, so you can practice, because some of those levels are hard in this game. I have to play it again on the show. It's super, super challenging. So congratulations to Janusz. Now, I think it's the giveaway.
That's right.
Yes.
It's the moment.
It is the moment for the third AtariAge store giveaway for $75. So it's your chance to get, what are you looking for?
The paper.
Which paper?
Oh, he's got it.
Is the number 6 on it?
Yeah, the number 6. That's right. That's a hint. Is it the number 6? Is it number 7 or 8? I have it here. You can see it.
I can see it. It's real. It exists. It's actually 6, which is weird. I don't know.
It is 6.
We're guessing numbers.
Nobody's getting this.
No, we're guessing letters.
Yeah.
What's happening?
So it is a letter from A to Z. It's not a 6. So when you see it in the chat, it's pi. Carl G. guessed pi. He is right. He got it right. No, it's not pi. And when you see it in the chat, type in your one guess. And go for it anytime, Jason. Let's watch carefully. No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Ooh, it's slowing down.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Ooh, I picked a good one.
Oh, Jason's tricking him. Remember, only once. Only once. Oh, no guesses yet. Wow. 7.
7 wins.
Okay, we'll go for a second round in a second. Don't go. Some cheaters?
Some cheaters.
Oh, no.
Second round.
Yep, we're going to go second round. Wait for the signal. Wait for the signal for second round. So you'll be able to guess for a second time. So, and there we go. Second round, no double dip. And we got it.
Right away.
It's Old Style. Congratulations, Old Style. It is an E.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but it's an E. Yeah, you confirm?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
It's an E. And it's Old Style. If you want to write down Old Style's name on that piece of paper. Congratulations, Old Style, for guessing E. Good call. That one was a tough one. Good letter, Jason. That was good.
Yeah. I chose wisely.
You did very wisely. The next category. We're on to 19. Best Atari Lynx Homebrew. Original, that's right. So let's take a look at the nominees for Best Atari Lynx Homebrew Original.
Atari Lynx Homebrew Original. Bootskell. Cracky. Guntus. Impetus. Microvaders. Ruptus.
Aaron's got the red envelope.
We have for the Atari Lynx Homebrew Originals for third place, Cracky. And a tie for second, we have Guntus and Ruptus as a tie for second. And our winner is Microvaders by Songbird Productions. We have Dave Dyes and Code, Carl Fornhan, Code Graphics Audio, Alexander Anderlecht's Grade, and for graphics, William Thorup and packaging.
Congratulations. And we have live Carl Forhan. Congratulations, Carl. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Really happy to be here today.
Excellent game. Super fun. Always love shooters, as I always say. Great job for a shooter on the Lynx.
Thank you. Appreciate that so much. And I just want to say thank you to you, James, and Tanya, and the whole ZeroPage Homebrew crew. I know you guys put a ton of effort into this. This is your 7th year already, which is incredible. But thank you so
Yep.
much.
Still making mistakes, but we get through it.
I know you get to sample a lot of fun games, but it's also a ton of work too.
It is, yeah. We get to play hundreds of games on the show, but yeah, behind the scenes, it's almost a full-time job, me doing this, talking with the developers like you and arranging interviews, and of course the Atari Homebrew Awards is the culmination of everything throughout the year.
Yep, I believe it. So I just want to say I'm very proud of Microvaders. It's by far the most advanced Lynx game I've worked on, and I've been doing Lynx games since the mid-1990s. So I've done a couple games, start to finish before with all my own code. This one's like 90% my own code, but it's just a lot of fun to work on. I put a ton of features into it. You may not know, but the original Microvaders game, it wasn't even called Microvaders. It was just a free Easter egg, unfinished game inside of another Lynx game called Lexus. And so it's kind of neat. It's kind of a little, you got your little spaceships, flying at you, and you could fight. But, no sound, one level, no enemy variety, no storyline or sense of progression. So I had to add all those features into Microvaders. It was a lot of fun working on it. I put in like a level scripting system. I added power-ups, boss fights, the story, the achievement system, which I was super happy with how that all came together. It's just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed getting to work on the game and making it the kind of game that I would like to play, which I'm happy that after like 3 or 4 years of working on it, I actually still enjoy playing it, which is a good sign to me.
That's awesome. And anybody who hasn't checked out the original game where it came from really should see how far it's come. It's transformed
night and day
quite
difference.
a lot. So congratulations, Carl. A really excellent effort, and anybody who hasn't played it really should play it, especially if you love shooters and you have a Lynx. It's awesome.
And I also want to say just thank you to Anderlex, who did the graphics. He did a fantastic job and really set the look and the feel of the game. So I appreciate so much the way he can combine pixels in such a low color format, and he just did a great job with it. So I just super happy with his contribution to the game.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations again, Carl, and we'll get that award out to you with the Fuji logo on it, and you can put it on your shelf, and we'll talk with you online.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye, Carl. The next one, the last Lynx award of the night.
Right.
We're going to go into the ports. It is the category's Best Atari Lynx Homebrew Port, and here are the nominees.
Atari Lynx Homebrew Port. Fruity. Impossible Mission. Lawnmower. Starblader. T-Rex.
Green. What do you got there?
So we have for the Atari Lynx Homebrew Port, number 3, or third place, Lawnmower. For second place, Starblader. And the winner for number 1 is Impossible Mission by Gisberto Rondinella. Thank you.
Congratulations! Tanya's cheering from the back, one of her favorite games. It's really, really good. And we have a speech sent to me from Gisberto Rondinella, NOP90. I'm very happy and honored to receive this recognition for Impossible Mission port to the Atari Lynx. To be honest, I don't know how much of this result derives from popularity of the original Impossible Mission game in the retro game lovers community. Probably most of it, but after all, it isn't so important because, more than for personal recognition, I am happy for the attention it may bring to the Atari Lynx to a wider audience. Probably someone noticed that there are a lot of games of mine nominated in the Lynx category. I have to admit I was very active during the past years, especially in 2024. This is possible for the great community of Lynx estimators and coders active on the AtariAge forum. All I know about this wonderful and underestimated device comes from them, and in the hope that more and more coders start coding on it. I'll try to return to the same support I received to everyone who needs it. And a big thank you to Michał Szplowski, who makes almost all the soundtracks for my games and made the title screen music of Impossible Mission. It's the only original content in this piece of work, and as always fits very well with the game. Let me close with a special thanks to James and Tanya O'Brien that played my game on ZPH Twitch channel, showing to other people my port and helping me to improve it. And we found some bugs. So there are no more bugs there. Without them, people couldn't have appreciated my work. Sadly, for the moment, I can't publicly release it because it's a close conversion of the original game that is protected intellectual property. I tried with no luck to get in touch with the IP owner. I'll keep trying now and then in hopes that in the near future, everyone can play Impossible Mission on the Atari Lynx. Really thank you to everyone that voted for this game. Gisbel to Rondinella, NOP19. Congratulations. And it's really an excellent conversion, and I hope people will be able to play it in the future. So hopefully we'll get that IP issue sorted out and get in contact. It's tough. It's tough to find the original people and them to authorize a low run number of games. Now we're going to move out of the Lynx into the Jaguar. For the last Jaguar, I should say, for the British viewers.
That's right.
Award of the night. So the nominees for Best Atari Jaguar Homebrew Original Port are...
Atari Jaguar Homebrew, Jumping at Shadows, Last Strike DX, Maze, Tenebra 2, Xenowings, Zombie Harvest,
Red envelope, please. And in third place for Atari Jaguar Homebrew, tied for third, Last Strike DX and Tenebra 2. In second place, Xenowings. And the winner for Atari Jaguar Homebrew is Jumping at Shadows by Reboot, Lawrence Staveley for code, Alexander Anderlex grade level design, art and art direction, Eric D45 for sound engine, Anderlex and Sazdi art for artwork, Roald Strauss for music, and William Thorpe for packaging. Congratulations.
Thank you once again for voting for our game. It is an honor and privilege to receive this award. We hope everyone enjoys the game and has a lot of fun with it. I, Lawrence, would like to extend thanks to a few people. My wife, Kendall, for putting up with the many long hours spent making these games. Unlike Gravitic Minds, Please Learn to Fly, she likes playing this one. Ander, I couldn't ask for a better person to work on this game with. Here's looking forward to many more. Roland Strauss, a wonderful musician who made the game world come alive with his amazing songs. Please grab the audio CD if you order the game from AA. You won't regret it. William Thorup, that packaging art, just look at it. Aside from the amazing artwork, thank you for your friendship and support on this and other projects. Rich Whitehouse, the Big P emulator has been transformative in developing software for the Jaguar. Please sign up for his Patreon and support him. Albert for putting the physical copies together and everything on the AtariAge side. Al, the GOAT.
Yep.
James, Tanya, and the rest of the ZeroPage team for doing these awards every year, showcasing homebrew, but more than that, being positive and encouraging and not descending into the negative clickbait path that a lot of you YouTubers have gone down. You guys are the shining lights in the darkness, everyone who voted for any of the games in both Jaguar categories this year. Once again, the real winners are the fans. So much good stuff this year to look at. Sporadic, Chris Bryant, Cobra, Eric M, Mark, Roscoe, Carl, Songbird, 42BS, BitJag, Mindthreat, and to anyone else making games for the Jaguar and spreading positivity. The Whip Award this year is much more diverse and full of quality titles than previous years. It's an exciting time for Jaguar fans. Stay positive. My Patreon supporters, you guys got me through a rough patch. I'm forever grateful to each and every one of you. Ander would like to thank Lawrence, friends, and all the Reboot Games fans. Also, thanks to ZPH, Lord Kraken, Fattest, Ninja Bjorn of Eggefest, Carl of Songbird. So what's next? EJ, sorry.
It's okay.
So what's next? We are currently working on finishing up a Rocketeer Rebounced. Didn't we say that last year? A completely new large format game, which we will show when we can. Ooh. For now, it's very much not ready. ETA 2027, maybe. And a few others. Oh, and one last thing. Jumping at Shadows Digital Edition is now available to download from the Reboot Games Patreon store, unless I'm still asleep, in which case it'll be available when I wake up.
No, he's in the chat. I saw him. He's not asleep. So the digital version of this game is now available. So you can go and grab it there.
Absolutely.
So congratulations. Now we're going to move on to something a little different. It is best... Oh, someone in the park.
Yes.
Best Atari packaging. So this is the physical embodiment of the game.
That's right.
It's the box. It's the cartridge art. It's the tchotchkes inside.
We're shifting gears.
That's right.
The final quarter is upon us.
We're almost there.
We're getting close.
You can make it. We have to stand. You get to sit. It's the manual. It's the artwork. It's the writing that goes into it as well. Some of these are incredible. So let's take a look at it. The nominees for Best Atari Packaging are...
Atari Homebrew Packaging, EXO Collector's Edition, En Busca dos Tesoros, aka In Search of the Treasures. Jatai the Bee. Tony Montezuma's Gold. Tutankhamun Arcade. Zark Stars 5 Stellar.
Tanya's got the envelope.
I do. I don't know how
category.
anyone chooses in this category. They're all gorgeous. So, so it's for Atari Homebrew Packaging. In third, En Busca dos Tesoros, aka In Search of the Treasures. In second place, we have EXO Collector's Edition. And the winner, Zark Stars 5 Stellar by Leandro Camara, Design and Programming. Congratulations.
Congratulations. All these were outstanding.
Outstanding.
So congratulations to Leandro Camara. We've got a written acceptance speech. Hello, everybody. Thank you to the committee for nominating Stellar for 2 categories this year, to the award supporters, and to ZeroPage Homebrew for keeping the awards going at full steam for 7 editions. I'm happy that the Zark Stars Saga games are still attracting the attention of many Atari 2600 fans, and that they still can compete with other such good participants. I'd also like to thank all the people who support my ideas and projects for Atari, buying my games, or even sending sincere words of encouragement. This is very important for all of us developers. Thank you to everyone who voted for Stellar to receive this award, and to everyone who purchased and perfectly understood the game. I'm glad you liked the end result. Special thanks to my wife, Vivi, who assists all of you who write asking for games on the website. She also takes care of the text and design consultancy. Lucas Juzwiak for the videos and sending the games to everyone. I know this part is not easy, and he's been a very faithful friend. Leonardo Santiago for his usual support with hardware, and together with Luciano Clemente, with whom we have long conversations about how we can propose new, beautiful, and well-executed things for this and other consoles that we like so much. Thank you to Heitor Maciel, who taught me how to make these little squares move across the screen. After all, without a game, there's no packaging. Finally, I dedicate this award to my late friend Gustavo G. Tronics, who is no longer with us and is greatly missed. He was a true Atari enthusiast in Brazil. Not forgetting, visit the Zark Stars Saga Facebook page and participate in the Stellar competition that's already underway. I hope to see the ZPH team participating soon too. Before finishing, some news. In the first half of the year, Zark Stars 3 Deep Space will finally be released. They put them out of order. That's why people are like, where is it? With many continue to ask me and eagerly await. The game is ready, and people that are interested can now join the request list. And now, for those who are curious about my next title to be released, stay tuned for next month's ZPH show. I will be sending a surprise game for James to present firsthand to you. Thanks to everyone involved in this award again. Cheers. Looking forward to that game.
Awesome.
Always glad to play new games.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Packaging's a lot of work to do.
Oh, yeah.
So the next category, we're into the final 7800 awards.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one is Best Atari 7800 Homebrew Original. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Atari 7800 Homebrew Original. Bernie and the Tower of Doom. Drone Patrol. Easter. Night Guy in Another Castle. Mattress Monkeys. Super Pro Racers. Okay.
Let's see if... Oh, wait. We got a red envelope first. We did that one year. Gave it away. But the Atari 7800 Homebrew Original in third place Drone Patrol. Second place, Night Guy in Another Castle. And the winner for Atari 7800 Homebrew Original is Bernie and the Tower of Doom by Muddy Vision, Lewis Hill, Michał Szablowski for music, and Dave Hughes for original graphics. And we have Lewis Hill on standby. He may be having technical difficulties, but we're gonna give it a try. Let's go to Lewis. Lewis, how are you doing? Congratulations.
Uh-oh.
He's frozen.
Oh, he's frozen.
Click
no.
away, click away, click away, click away. It's too late. It was too late for one frame. Oh, Lewis, why dox us? Actually, you're not doxing us. Actually, it's just all names.
Yeah.
Doesn't show anything. Well, we'll see. We'll give Lewis a little bit of time to come back. We saw him for like
very
a
brief
frozen
second.
frame of him. That might be all we get, but we're going to give him a couple seconds to come back.
Yes. I'm here, my fuster.
He's here in text. Try again, Muddy. We'll give it one. Oh, he's connecting.
See if we can get this up and running.
He's connecting. We see him. Switch.
Hello.
Quick. There we go. Hey, Lewis. Congratulations.
Switch to the iPad, plan B. We're good.
Always good to have a plan B.
It is. Plan B and C and D.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Lewis, for 7800 Homebrew Original. It's quite a feat. The 7800 has picked up steam in the past couple of years, and there's some incredible developers out there now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's very humbling to be voted for an award when there's so many other good developers and there's so many great games coming out every single year. You know, the field's strong all the time. But yeah, it really is a golden age for 7800, I think.
Oh yeah, and original's difficult because you have to come up with the concepts yourself and graphics yourself and everything. And it's how long did it take to create this game from start to release?
But Bernie was probably on and off 2 years. I think it won the award for the work in progress. Not the last awards, the one before. So I think that gives it.
Oh, geez.
That's how long it's been in development. It's been a while. But yeah, it was one that I really wanted to see through and get over the line. And it's a lot of folks helped. You know, there's a lot of encouragement, and the community's great. There's always feedback. And I'd be very remiss if I didn't mention my code murderers. I mean, testers. So Steve, Jesse, Robert, and yourself, James and Tanya. You played the game a fair bit. You guys, you know, you provide the feedback and all those bug reports, which leave me scratching my head for weeks at a time sometimes. And I do want to give a big shout out to Micah, Mikosh. I'm going to really try my best. Shpliklowski. Micah, I apologise if I've massacred that, but Mike has made some absolutely cracking tunes for Bernie, and I really appreciate his collaboration. I'm lucky because if it was down to me, the music would be sounding like a dentist show. It's just not. I'm not good with sound. Micah is fantastic, and I'm really lucky to work with him. And also Al for getting the physical copies ready for all of the homebrew games. And just regarding Bernie, I don't want to take up too much time. We do have an exclusive release of Bernie on the VCS console in the next few weeks.
Ooh.
So yeah,
nice.
Anybody with the VCS will see Bernie in the store. Also, we should have the digital release probably a few weeks after that, so mid-March. And we're aiming to get the physical release of Bernie out probably end of April.
Nice.
So there's a lot to look forward to there, I think. And I don't have a cat, but I do have a very, very large bird.
Oh, that's a big Bernie. Wow.
Big Bernie. This is a work in progress, big Bernie.
Wow.
That's knitted like ours. Oh my God.
Crocheted, yeah.
Crocheted, sorry.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We're working on getting some bigger ones of these. So yeah, well, watch this space.
Nice.
Very nice. Ours is cute. The cats love it.
Yeah.
It's attacked constantly.
Yeah.
Yep. So congratulations. I know it takes a team to put all this together, especially get the bigger and more complicated machines. So So congratulations
I do
on
want
this.
to add just one last thank you as well for Dave Hughes. Dave, he allowed me to reuse some of his sprites and some of his level design as well. So I want to give a big thank you for Dave Hughes as well. But yeah, as you said, James, it's a team effort on some of these bigger projects, and it all came together in the end quite well, I thought.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, congratulations to you and your team. We have a lot of fun playing it. It's a perfect mix between puzzle and platformer and action.
Yeah.
It's a nice. Tanya loves the puzzle, and I love the action part of it.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Yeah.
Looking forward to playing it again on the show.
Yep.
So congratulations, and we will talk with you online, Lewis.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye bye. And for the last 7800. Award, we are doing the Best Atari 7800 Homebrew Port. And here are the nominees.
Atari 7800 Homebrew Port. Block'em Sock'em. Bomber. Bounty Bob Strikes Back. Destroyer 7800. Lola Lines. T-Rex.
And we're back.
All right. Okay, Atari 7800 Homebrew Port. In third place, we have Destroyer 7800. And in second place, we have Block'em Sock'em. And our winner, Bounty Bob Strikes Back by Bob DeCrescenzo, Bobby Clark for music and sound and music, Kat Hudson for packaging artwork.
Congratulations, Bob. And we have Bob live. Let's see. Oh, there's Bob. Oh, he's got some awards behind him framed. Very nice. Congratulations, Bob.
Yep.
Thank you very much. You guys never cease to amaze me. I really. You guys. I just want to thank everybody who voted and voted for the game, and everybody who didn't even. And especially and Matt, hi Matt, and Ben from Play On, and you guys, and Synth Papalooza, Bobby Clark, who did amazing work on the sound. That just thank you. And even there were people involved because my soon-to-be wife Rosemary was helping too, because we were moving at the time. I don't hear anybody. Is anybody talking? I don't hear anything.
No, we're listening to you talk. It's all good. It's all good. We can hear you. It's all good.
And she was taking care of stuff while we were in the middle of the movie because they asked me to start it in April, and I was done by the end of June, beginning of July. So that was the entire time we were moving. And even my sister Nancy helped out. She gave a spreadsheet of the levels and what was different about each level. So I was like checking them off when I was done. It was like it was.
Wow.
You guys are just incredible. You really, really are incredible, and I thank you so much for all of this.
Well deserved, Bob, and it's great that your game got the attention of Atari, and it's released through Atari. It's actually Atari's first win as well in the Atari Homebrew Awards, which is kind of weird, but that it's taken this long. But yeah, it's interesting that your game is released through Atari. It's a new dynamic. It's a new era. So congratulations. Yeah. It's a great game for people who've played it in back in the day and people who want to discover this game now.
Yes, thank you. And thank you. You were one of the play testers, and thanks for all of the play testers for doing that too. That helped a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot to do yourself, and yeah, it's an unseen thing. A lot of people thank the play testers, but there's a group of people, same group of people pretty much for all these games who play test these games throughout the year. I try and do as much as I can, but I do the show as well, so I put in my 2 cents once in a while here and there. But yeah, they're usually unsung heroes. So it's really great that you and other developers have thanked the play testers.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Bob. Anything else you'd like to add?
There's more stuff coming. There's
nice.
Six in total that I'm working on. 5 are kind of done. And then there's a 6th one. So there's stuff that most of them are going to be released this year. So there's stuff coming.
Very, very exciting. Wow. They're fun. You'll like them. Yep, they're coming. Thanks. Well, congratulations, Bob. And on another win, you'll have to get another frame to put out on your wall. This one's designed a little differently. It's going to have the Fuji logo. So there you go. Yes. So congratulations, and we'll talk with you online.
Yes, you will. Thank you very much again for everything.
Yeah. You're welcome, Bob. And next one, we're wrapping up the Atari STE TT Falcon Homebrew. This is fun for original and port. They're lumped together, and that's what we do when there's not quite enough to separate them out. We push them together. If it's less than 6 nominees, we push them together. So here are the nominees for Best Atari STE TT Falcon Homebrew Original and Port.
Atari STE TT Falcon Homebrew. Alice Sisters. Danger Zone. Faster. Null Mira. The Ruin of Oceanus Prime. Shift. Shotgun. Tenebra. Tenebra 2. Tony Montezuma's Gold. right.
What do you got?
So, Atari STE Falcon Homebrew. In third place, we have Alice Sisters. In second place, Tony Montezuma's Gold. And our winner, Faster, by Jonathan Thomas for code, Mathieu Stempel for music, Jamie Hampshire for sound effects and mixer enhancement, Carl Morris and Scott Elkington for additional art, Zerkman for YM playback.
Congratulations. It's a really fun racing game. We have a written acceptance speech here. Thanks to everyone in the community for supporting Faster in the STETT Falcon Homebrew category. I'm extremely flattered to have won this award. Building a game like Faster wouldn't have been possible without the direct contributions of everybody on the team, along with the tools and accumulated knowledge of the ST development community. In particular, I'd like to give a shout out to Juno6, DMASC, Carl Morris, Scott Elkington, and Masteries for contributions on the code, sound and graphics side of things. I'd also like to thank DML, GGN, and others for Beyond Brown GCC compiler and ST coders like DML, again. And Anima for providing inspiration on how to get the desired level of performance out of the Blitter chip. Hopefully our work will inspire others to explore the STE further and create new games and demos for it, and maybe even help it gain a higher profile outside of Europe, where it still seems to be relatively unknown. Congratulations. Check it out. It's a really
Fantastic
great racing game.
Yeah.
And the next category is quite special.
Oh, yes, it is.
It's very special, in fact. It's the Lifetime Achievement Award. And, oh, no, we might be a little out of order. So we're doing the In Memoriam first, and then the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Okay, so that is flipped
it's
there.
flipped.
Okay,
yeah,
fair
that's
enough.
fine. Oh yeah, the numbers are wrong.
The numbers are flipped there.
So we like to honor the people we've lost from the community every year. So we put together a little something to honor the people that are no longer with us, that contributed something to the community. So let's take a look. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit hard.
You should have warned me.
Sorry, I didn't want to. She'd be too sad. Next is the Lifetime Achievement Award. This is a pretty tough award to get because it's the accumulation of pretty much so far all the people that have won it in the past. In the past, we didn't have it the first year, but we had it the other 5 years. These people have been part of the community for decades in a big way, either behind the scenes or in front of the scenes, making games, just being helpful in the community, being helping with code, helping with just anything. And these people are suggested by the nomination committee. They're nominated, and they're voted strictly by the nomination committee, because the nomination committee is also made up of people who are very in the know. These people have played every game, have been around also for decades. Let's take a look. There is no nominees, because we don't do that. But there is a intro for it. So,
Lifetime Achievement Award.
And the Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Thomas Jensch. Congratulations, Thomas. Let's bring him in. We've got him live on video. Thomas, congratulations. Many, many decades of work have accumulated. He is a frozen picture, but hopefully we'll get him back. Yes, well deserved in the chat there. Everybody knows Thomas
there
Jensch.
you go! Yay!
He has contributed so much, helping just endless people with code, maintaining Stella, and just dozens and dozens of other things, making incredible games that have won many awards in the past. He's having some
connection issues.
Connection issues,
That's okay.
but we'll power through it. Congratulations, Thomas. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, not like this.
Not like this.
At least it's reconnecting nicely.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It was.
I don't know what.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Speak quick.
Oh, no.
He got 5 words out. I don't know. We'll give it a couple more shots, but it might be tough. Yeah, it's kind of like buffers up. Go! Go on! Go, go, go!
Many thanks to everyone who voted for me this time.
No. It's about 3 seconds long. We'll give him one more 3 seconds. And I'll tell you go when you're back on. And you'll have to summarize your life's work in 3 seconds. Okay, you're back. Go!
Okay, there we go.
I had actually hoped for this award in previous.
No.
Oh,
I think we're pretty much.
Audio only.
Yeah, try going audio only, Thomas.
Yeah.
It might be faster.
It might, yeah.
Much lower bandwidth, obviously.
Yeah.
There we go. So let's see.
This is audio
There we
only.
go.
I think we're good with audio. Excellent.
Are we?
Yep. Go for it, Thomas. Or not.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What Thomas can do is type in the Twitch chat.
Looking somewhere.
There we go.
Yeah. Hey. Hi. I'm
Hi. No. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll switch away. Thomas, if you can type what you want to say in the chat. Sorry about that, the connection issues. Kabuto Coder says, to those of us who are new to game development, you give very good advice in the forum. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
He is a master of optimization of code. If you want to find 3 more bytes and you have a full game on a 2600 game and you need 3 more bytes to do something, he'll find those 3 bytes. He'll find 20 bytes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah, it is kind of a bummer, but just play him off, Dan says. That was a short acceptance speech. But yeah, Thomas is 100% deserving of it. He
Yes.
is, yeah, we'll try
Maybe have him back at a later date. Yeah.
or later
on
in
the
the
show.
show.
Yeah.
Like on ZPH or now?
Well, either. I mean, if,
we'll try him
if
at
we
the end of
can't
the
get
show.
it, we'll try a little bit later and see if we can connect. So
The show was
yeah.
perfect all the time. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, when I was developing my Packline game,
Yeah.
he offered tons and tons of help.
Mhm.
Any help that I needed. I didn't need any help at the time, but he offered it to me. He showed me his code for his game that he
Nice.
was making.
Yeah.
Absolutely great guy. And definitely reach out to him if you have trouble. He's all over the forums constantly. So, and he's made unbelievable games throughout the years. Yeah. So next we have the last 2.
Okay.
Atari 2600.
Wow.
games.
The
Categories.
top last 2 categories. Top for
don't like-
2600.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like saying top.
Well, we're not
Yeah.
we're not competing consoles
No.
here, but yeah.
But the last 2.
Yeah.
And they are the awards for game are the accumulation of everything. It is the programming, it's the music, it's the graphics, it's the game testing, everything that goes into a game. So it's like best picture. except the producers win that.
Yeah.
But this is even better because it's everybody's contribution
Yes.
to it, and usually the coder provides that producer kind of role,
Yeah.
who arranges everything. So our second to last category is Best Atari 2600 Homebrew Port. So let's take a look at the nominees.
Atari 2600 Homebrew Port. Batman. Catch. Minotaur. Monkey Drop. Ninja Block. Tutankhamun Arcade.
Atari 2600 Homebrew Port in third place. Batman in second place. Minotaur. And the winner for Atari 2600 Homebrew Port is Tutankhamun Arcade by Champ Games, John Champeau for code design and sound, Nathan Strum for graphics, and Dave Dries for packaging artwork. Congratulations!
Yay!
Let's see who's on the line.
Yeah.
It's John!
Hey!
Congratulations, John! Welcome back.
Last time, I promise.
It better be. Or unless you made an original game. Did you make an original game this year?
No. I'm still working on Mountain Raider. We're 24 years into development.
Mountain Raider.
Almost there.
40 years in the making, right?
Yeah. We actually did start the game last year, so it's on its way.
Wow!
Nice.
Excellent. And the baseball game and hockey,
Yes.
the Champ Sports titles.
Yep,
I'm really looking forward to the hockey one.
Yes, I'm hoping. Nathan doesn't know anything about hockey, so I've been teaching him the rules, which is turning him off even more, unfortunately. So maybe I'll sort of strip it down for him a little bit better. So, but anyway.
Excellent. Yeah. Puck goes in goal. Done.
Yeah, exactly.
Old school.
We'll go from there and then add in the cool stuff after. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just read my prepared speech. It's not really a speech, but just a list of stuff. I've already thanked a bunch of these people for the other awards. First, I'd like to thank the good folks over at Konami for developing this game down in 1982. Hopefully they're listening. Or actually, hopefully they're not listening.
Either way.
Yes, exactly. It was a wonderful game. I still remember the first time I played it down in Florida. That's how we stayed up here in New England back in the summer of 1982. And I always thought it was always one of my favorites. So it was wonderful to be able to bring a updated version to the 2600. So certainly a dream come true. I have to thank Nathan, of course. Nathan is not only does the graphics and all the packaging and artwork. He's also my right-hand man. It's hard to believe. 2025 is the 20th anniversary of Champ Games for the 2600. So we've been doing this for a long time together. So thank you, Nathan. I wouldn't do half of these projects without your input and your support. So thank you very much. Also like to thank all the testers again. With these guys really help tune the game and make it playable, especially all the new features that we add. That'd be a Jurgon, Nathan, Withy, again, McAllister, and Steve Ramirez. You guys are awesome. Sound of Music, got to thank myself again. John, you really hit this one out of the park. I know. Anyway, so I really love doing the sound and music, so that's why I've also done it for Spider's Arcade. So maybe it's something I do for the rest of my games. I really enjoy it. So, but if anyone wants to do sound for any upcoming games, please reach out. It's like always just. Dave tries again. It's packaging, and actually, this is probably the favorite illustration I've had for any of our games. Packaging and the artwork for Platoon.com was really amazing, and Dave really did a wonderful job with that. So thank you, Dave. Already thank Luca Carminetti for the extra levels design, and also want to thank Al and Fred, who I affectionately call Alfred. For the shells and the boards, the shells for the game, and also Al helps me get the inserts as well. Those guys, without them, obviously, I wouldn't be making these games that require the extra hardware, for better or for worse. And with their support, we're able to bring a physical copy of these games to the people that really appreciate it. So thank you to those guys. And last but not least, I want to thank my lovely fiancée, Maureen. She's a sweetheart. Not only has she been very supportive of the time I spend doing this stuff, she's also gotten involved with the game distribution. She does all the packaging and puts all the cartridge together. So Saturday morning, we get up and we go into the champ room for a couple hours. And when she gets home late at work, she'll spend her time making boxes. And without her, probably would have given up on the publishing a long time ago, because it really is a pain in the ass. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Hopefully you can beat that out later.
Beep.
Exactly. Oh, there we go. Okay, so just 2 and we'll be fine. Last, I just want to say, let's see, is it okay if I just give a plug for what we're doing in 2025?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure people would love to hear it, actually.
It'll be quick. So again, we have like 8 games I think we're going to be bringing out this year. A couple of champ games and a couple, and the rest will be champ games presents. These will all be new games that have not been published before. Our good friend Carlos Centano, whom we previously published 2 of his games, The End and Stratobox last year. We have a couple of his games being published this year. Chris Walton, we have a game of his being published, and also we'll be completing Xevious. We also have a couple other games in pipeline for Champion Presents. And as far as development, we are completing Ripoff, which is going to be a 4-player game, up to 4 players, which I think is going to be an exciting. Actually, I can't wait to see you guys play it on the ZeroPage Homebrew. So hopefully you can get 4 people, can con 4 people into playing with you. So.
Oh yeah, we'll try.
Yeah, and then we have that dual stick shooter that we're hoping to get completed as well. So it's going to be a big year for Champ, and. Thank you to everyone in the community for your ongoing support. Honestly, after 20 years, there's been days where I've been like, okay, I've had enough of this, but the support and enthusiasm from the community certainly keeps me going, and Nathan and all the other people that contribute to the game. So thank you very much, and thanks for this award. It's very well appreciated, and congratulations also to all the other nominees. So that's it. That's all I got.
Well, thank you, John.
Yeah.
And congratulations again. It's an amazing game. Everybody should check it out. You've got demos for all your games on your website, too.
Yes, champ.games/downloads.
There you go.
And I put them all in one pack so you can download. We have 18, maybe I think 19 demos now that you can download all in one zip file, and you'll be ready to go, both PAL and NTSC. So please give them a try. Let us know if you have any suggestions for other games as well. We're always looking for that as well.
Keeping the shareware dream alive.
Oh, yeah. You bet. Okay, thanks again to you guys for the show as well. It's very well done, so appreciate it.
Thank you, John,
Thanks.
and congratulations on all your wins.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye.
See you online. And, it's time for the giveaway. And this time it's Erlen's turn to guess, or not guess, give. It's your turn to guess. To guess the letter that he has written down on this piece of paper You can confirm it is a letter.
Yes.
It's not a color. It's
Yep.
not a number.
Yep.
It's not a vague idea. It is.
Vague idea.
It is a letter.
No, not yet, not yet.
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Oh, Jason deceived
You have
people.
to say, you have to see go.
You have to see go. So retain your letters. Hold them back.
Hold them back.
Get them ready. Okay. When Jason presses go, you guess, and we'll be watching.
Okay.
Go for it. We're watching now. Nope, nope, nope. Not yet. Not yet. $75 gift certificate is on the line.
On the
chat.
line.
Go, chat, go. Keep going. Nobody's guessing it. Erlen's tricked them. He's got a good one. He's got a good one.
Psychology.
Yeah, oh, somebody's got an AE.
Nathan.
and somebody's got an N. X.
Cheaters
Y.
again.
It's a real letter. It's on this page. It's real.
I see duplicates.
Oh, people are guessing more than one. Ricardo,
Okay.
you can't guess more than one.
Yeah, you can only guess once. Okay, we're gonna go for a second round. Just it can't stop.
So
Stop.
when you see go again, no, don't do deceiving things, Jason.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Ready? You can guess again when you see go on the screen. And anytime. Second guesses. Go now. Whoa!
Oh, I saw it. I saw it. I
Did
saw
you?
it. Yes,
Scroll
I
up.
did. Scroll up. Scroll up.
Pro 7
Wow.
gets it. Second guess. Second guess of the second guess. It is a Z.
Yes.
Erlen is Trixie. Trixie Hobbit says he put a Z for the second time. So if you want to write Pro 7 on there, thank you so much. Congratulations, Pro 7. As we move into the last category.
Yes.
So the last category is Best Atari 2600 Homebrew Original. Are you going to come in? Come on in, Aaron. You got all three. So here are the nominees for Best Atari 2600 Homebrew Original.
Atari 2600 Homebrew Original. Cave Raider. Frazzled. Mattress Monkeys. Plan B, Escape Earth. Terra 7. Tumblers. The Wizard of the Tower. What? No, that's not right.
There you go.
All right. Okay, and we're back. And this is the final award of the night, Atari 2600 Homebrew Original. And in third place, we have Mattress Monkeys. In second place, Plan B, Escape Earth. And our winner, The Wizard of the Tower, by Game Select, Ricardo Pym, Design, Development, Gameplay, Manual Text. Everaldo Bonifacio and Saulo Santiago for Gameplay. Saulo Santiago for Illustrations and Art. Wilson Gutierrez for hardware and graphic production. Congratulations!
Congratulations!
And James has a text speech. He's just pulling it up, so give us a quick second.
Yes, please hold.
Yeah, please hold.
Hold on. Well, congratulations to everyone who
Oh my
won
goodness,
today.
amazing. The Wizard of the Tower, amazing game.
Also, we're at like almost 3.5 hours.
So
Yes.
whoever had
Yeah.
the over-under on the 3-hour mark, if you estimated around 3 or within 20 minutes, I mean, we're not done yet, but...
We're really close.
And if you want to try and get Nathan Strum
Back on, we'll give it a shot.
back...
Not Nathan
Not
Strum.
Nathan Strum, sorry.
Thomas Yench.
Thomas Yench.
Yeah.
Nathan's already won.
Sid plus 30 minutes. We could release the cats and see what chaos ensues.
Oh,
but,
maybe, yeah.
the cats.
Release the cats. So, there we go.
Found it?
I think I am almost there. Oh my goodness, thank you.
We're close.
Okay, we have it. Hey guys, once again, I'm deeply honored and excited to have our game nominated and chosen by the community as the best original Atari 2600 homebrew of the year. I say our because I have to thank Game Select partner Wilson Gutierrez, who is responsible for all the hardware and everything else that can be touched. Without him, this work may not be possible. Of all the games I've ever made, I still needed a platformer, the style I love the most. My biggest inspiration for Wizard of the Tower were Mr. Run and Jump and Night Night. You can clearly see elements of that in our game. If I could highlight one thing in a few words, it would be movements of the Wizard's Apprentice. I wanted to create something where the player's walk and jump could be as real as possible, with an initial impulse, acceleration, deceleration, finally the impact of the fall, creating sprites with the exact sensation. I also needed to thank my friend Salo Santiago, who does an incredible job of art, my brother-in-law Everaldo Bonifacio, who dedicated countless hours to testing the game. Finally, I would like to thank everyone involved in the project who bombarded me with suggestions that helped me get this final result. I would also express my thanks to everyone who believed and supported our work. You're the reason why we do what we do. And finally, I would like to thank everyone involved in organizing the awards, the ZeroPage Homebrew team, who always shows and plays our games, AtariAge, who allows us to use their platforms to promote our work, and finally Atari for just existing. Thank you very much. So, congratulations to Ricardo Pym for that award, and we're done. We did it. We made it.
Yes.
So congratulations to everybody who made a game, contributed to a game,
Yes.
or even played a game. All the distributors out there who released these games into the wild and organized them together in boxes and shipped them out to people. Now we're going to try and get Nathan, or Thomas Yench, stop saying Nathan Strum, saw him in the chat. We wish we could have, but next, yeah, so it's not going to work out with Thomas? Oh, that sucks. Oh well. That's okay. We heard a couple words from him. We saw his face. So I think Tanya's getting the cats, because they're a big part of the show, of ZPH. And we had to keep them locked up because about 20 minutes before the show started,
Nope, not there.
Sid ran through like every cable, every wire that we had hooked up for the show, and just made a mess of things. So I had to make sure everything was working. I'm not going to blame him for everything because afterwards everything still worked. He just was a rampage through this. Oh, we've got a little baby cat here.
He's not going to stay in my
Look at this
arms for very long.
Baby Sid.
Yeah, he's like, no.
No, I'm free. I'm free.
Just say hello one more time.
He's a very important part of our channel.
He is a very important part.
And there's Atari skulking around as well. So, Jason, you want to come up here and say hi as well? Jason's been working diligently behind the scenes, coordinating with everybody that you saw, live. Also doing all the switching. So thank you so much, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Erlen and Tanya, for work all throughout the year, and Darcy, who's sick today. That's why you're not seeing him here. And so, yeah, it's a big collaborative effort. And without you guys, we wouldn't have games to play.
Absolutely not.
Or a show to broadcast. Thank you for watching. Oh, he's being very patient. There's Atari. You had to make an appearance.
Hi, baby.
Named after the systems we love. Thank you for hanging out with us and cheering on all the people who won the awards and all the runners-up, everybody who was nominated even, and everybody who made a game. I made my first 2600 game this year is Packline 2600.
Yeah.
It was a joy to do. I don't know if I deserved being nominated. I have nothing to do with the nominations. I don't vote in this because it's too close to me. It's a labor to just make a game, to start a game. Mine was a work in progress. So I hope to finish it. I'm going to be making another game this year. It's going to be Windjammers for the 2600. Yes, a Neo Geo game being demade for the 2600. Jason knows that game. It's so fun. It's like Pong times 1,000. It's like really
Pong on steroids.
Pong on steroids. It's going to be really. I hope I can do it. I have lots of help from the community.
Amazing people in the community.
Yeah, amazing people like Thomas Jensch. So thank you everybody for tuning in, and we usually take a little break after the awards before ZeroPage comes back. We're back March 11th, I think. It's a Tuesday, so watch out for that. Actually have, let's see, some stuff coming up. We have live interviews with Eduardo Mello from Opcode Games. We have a developer spotlight on Steve Englehart. We have exclusive premieres of Downland. Is that still correct? I don't know. Downland for the Atari 7800. Exclusive world premieres of Stage Devil and Yeet Fighter for the Atari 2600. Playthrough of all the basic 10-liner contest entries. And of course, all the latest homebrew games and world premieres you've come to expect. And all the vote tallies will be released tomorrow in the AtariAge forums if you want to see how your favorite games did in the polls. So thank you once again. And so if you want to switch back to the intro screen right at the top, there you go. Nope, not the intro. One above that, sorry, pre-show. So thank you to everybody who tuned in and everybody here for making this a success. And we'll see you on ZeroPage in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you.